Alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Hello, everyone.
What the heck is going on? What up, everybody? It's good to see you. Up. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. All right, guys. Hold on. Come on. Did he turn off right when I went on? I guess he did. Come on. Don't turn off now. There we go. We're live. First Responders Media at the border. It's good to see you guys. Sorry for the late start here. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get myself all situated. It's good to see you guys. Chat room's looking all different too. It's weird. What's up with the chat room looking different? I think we're switched here on sides. Yeah, we're here at the. I think what this is the Texas side of the border. So we're right on the. We're not in Arizona like we were last time. He's in Texas this time. So, yeah. And they have National Guard, as you can see. They've stopped the deployment or the movement here of the people trying to come in. And, yeah, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. What's going on? Actually, yeah, I think that's wrong. Fuck. It is an important topic, and I figured I'd just hop on for a little bit and see you guys and say hello and that kind of stuff. And this is First Responders Media, guys. Bakersfield, California. Normally, he's out in the, like I said, Texas border. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get myself situated, which I should have done before I started, but it's life in the big titty sometimes. This is life in the big titty, man. It's good to see you guys. Hello, Elon. Hello, everybody. First Responders Media. Let me switch here until he hops back on his side. I don't know. Might be having an issue on that side, but shout out to First Responders Media over at the border.
Black shirt, gray sweatpants, black sandals.
What's up, Sky?
Address is 1706. Are you talking?
Yeah, it's linking. He might be having an issue down there. I don't know. Just give me a sec here. It's waiting because I'm looking at it. No big money Griff. I don't know. He's there. I think what it is, as far as the what do you call it are concerned, the LA City Council, I think they're done for the year. I think they're on Christmas break, to be honest with you. We're not going to see them until after the break.
21410 Parthenia Street at Gab Collisions Body Shop. The suspected female black is setting up an encampment in the private parking lot of the business. It was observed with a large knife in the waistband. 1719 NRD 2105.
Great, so we have a transient who's just setting up shop wherever the fuck he wants.
I love you, filthy hobo.
That's right, you filthy fucking vulture. Go out and get a job like that motherfucker who's working right there that you're moving in on his space. He gets up every day and works for himself or his family. Like you should have done, but you don't. You sit in your tent and get high all day.
Oh, Jesus, what's that smell, man?
Oh, that'd be the stinky fucking transient who does nothing all day and have people cry for him. Oh, poor transient. He doesn't get enough free shit all day. We're going to cry about him. We're going to call you a bigot, and we're not going to take him into our house because we could just shut the fuck up and take him into our house and he wouldn't be homeless. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to argue and call me a bigot. Call me a bigot, motherfucker. That's where I'm at.
Hello, units on full panic alarm 4302 South St. Clair. Correction, 4302 St. Clair Avenue. 4302 St. Clair. Could there incident 1724 to 1580.
Robbery panic alarm there, guys. Sorry, guys. I had to reset the chat because the chat's all fucked up on my side. Like, no names are coming out. It's all weird. Where can I get one of these hats? You can't. This was actually a gift made for me by Hood Hat LA. Hood Hats. Can anyone hear me? Yes, Rad. You just need to refresh, but I'm sure you can't hear me, so there'd be no point in me telling you that. So there is that. Yep, we got the National Guard there, as you can see, guys. They finally put some barbed wire. They said enough is enough. It was as a mass. This is a mass insurrection of people trying to make their way in, and they just said enough's enough. Texas is tired of it. Apparently, the government is not. So Texas is, but the government isn't. So you take it for whatever it is. Whatever it may be. You like the shirt, the Cat Father? I like this one, man. This one's a rad one. Yeah. This one's dope. This is what all the bigots wear. You want to be a bigot like me, you got to get the Cat Father shirt. Oh, man, I still got a bowl left in here. I don't even know why I didn't sink it, but let's go. Let's smoke.
Smoke.
And let's hear some of his audio. Shout out to Joe. Happy holidays to Joe and his whole family. Turn it halfway up. That way we can still hear what we have. That way we have some live from the scene.
901 South Moeller Avenue. Suspect vehicle is a burning
Stolen car.
Chevrolet Tahoe. Go to incident 1732 NRD.
And thank you so much for the subscription for 25 over 2 fucking years. What? Over 2 fucking years of support?
Outstanding.
That's what I'm talking about. Earthquake, yeah. Let's talk about that really quickly. Damon's always telling you, if it's under 5, don't even worry about it. But Damon, that was a 6.4. Okay. Well, apparently there wasn't a whole lot of damage. There was some damage, of course there was, but there wasn't a whole lot. Why, Damon? Why? Because it was in Northern California, okay, or Central. Felt throughout Northern and Central California, which again is less populated and less densely populated than Southern, where I'm at. Okay, it's much more rural, and you have all your agriculture and shit up there. Okay, so I'm telling you, they felt it, and they felt it good. But again, if it was completely crazy, you'd see widespread damage everywhere. You'd be seeing, story after story of houses collapsed and this, that, and the other, because that's big enough to collapse homes, a 6.4. But it didn't happen. So I'm trying to tell you guys, it's, unless 6.4 is happening in a densely populated area, 6+, that's when you need to worry. When it's in rural areas, it's not as bad. It really isn't. It just isn't as bad. I hate to say that. I'm not downplaying it. Yeah, roads buckle all the time. I mean, fuck, roads buckle out here all the time in the middle of nowhere. There was that one in, wasn't Victorville, somewhere, I forget, in the middle. And dude, it was a gap, probably 12 inches. Like, literally a 12-inch gap in the road, gone. So it does. I'm not telling you it doesn't. But a gap in a road that, one crack in the road or a couple cracks in the road, that's nothing compared to what happened on Northridge quake. Now go ahead and look at what happened during the Northridge quake. Go see the widespread damage. You're talking freeways completely buckled for a mile deep, completely down. Freeway overpasses down. Okay, apartment buildings for blocks, completely crushed cars under every car, completely crushed because all the apartment buildings collapsed down. That's what I'm talking. You don't see none of that. And if it happened, then why aren't they showing it to you? Because there's not a whole lot of damage, because it wasn't in a densely populated area. So there's that. I'm glad that most people are okay, if not everybody, because I haven't heard of one death. And Northridge, there was plenty of deaths. Densely populated area, big quake. And that's the difference. And again, here we have such standards, such earthquake standards, building codes that need to be followed. You have to bolt your trusses. Everything has to be bolted into the frames and into the foundation. Trust me, they're on it, man. They really are. They really, really fucking are. If you have any kind of soft story building, they forced you to do $50,000 H-beam placements if you have a soft story building, so that doesn't tumble down. And again, like I said, just show me. You guys know me on Twitter. Show me where all the damage is at. 6.4. A lot of rattled nerves.
There's a possible attempt suicide in Hollywood and Sycamore. Hollywood and Sycamore. Subject in the middle of the street, screaming about her comments. She's about white, 30 to 40 years.
That's right, Oscar. And it was less of a quake. Well, actually, no, it was more. Sorry, that was a 7. 7. That was a 7. 6 point. They downgraded to 6.9 because anything 7 and above, the insurance companies would have got creamed. So they lowered it to 6.9 so the insurance companies would live on and not get creamed. And that's really what happened. Okay? And again, in a densely populated area with all kinds of shit. You're talking every goddamn block there was damage to where you could have pulled your phone out and be like, God damn! Not just one buckled road out in the middle of nowhere. Like, no. No. Everywhere. Well, I wouldn't say everything's a scam. I just think they protect each other. That's what they do. They're all in cahoots with each other. So it's not scams. They're just basically, I guess they are scamming us together. Maybe that's a good way to look at it, I guess. Earth jiggled, mind lost. This is true. I mean, it was a good jiggle, I'm sure. I didn't feel a fucking thing. No. It's too far. I'm 6 hours away from where that earthquake had happened. You feel nothing 6 hours away, and I mean nothing. Not a fucking nothing. Not a lampshade move. So, in fact, I read about it. I didn't even know about it. And then I waited for all the damage reports. Oh, man, I got the alert on my phone. The damage reports came out. Nothing. Nothing. It's wild. How many invaders are inside the gates? I have no clue. I mean, there's a couple hundred down in that ravine that we're trying to get through, and then they put barbed wire and a Humvee and some soldiers down there to not allow them to pass. I don't know. I think he's muted himself. He's got to have, because yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on. It's just quiet. Yeah, his audio's up. It's just quiet. 7K per day per pickup point. What are you talking about for these people? I saw the Arizona sheriff caught a lady who picked a bunch of these people up, tried to say she didn't know them in her brand new car, new Toyota truck. They arrested her, impounded her truck. Of course, they arrested everybody that was in her truck that she apparently didn't know, who just needed a ride. She put a bunch of cardboard down inside. Yeah, on cardboard, right? So they wouldn't mess up her new car. And a bunch of air freshener, because apparently they all smelled from walking through the desert and sweating. And yeah, that's why I have all this air freshener. They smell bad. But I don't know them. Sure, lady. Hopefully they gave her 10 years. Enough's enough. Yeah, we're here with First Responders Media. Taco Joe, First Responders Media, Bakersfield, California. Some of the best and brightest from Waco.
The flight, thank you so much.
What am I getting alerts for? I got an alert on my phone. Is it a chase? No, General Hospital actors dies. 6.4 magnitude shakes northern Cali.
34 on Post Docker Street. See the pair in a black Volkswagen. Code 1766 3393.
Yeah, Joe's been here a couple days now, I believe.
Ambulance traffic north off of Mason, north of Mason. To be complete, see white blue Chevrolet Express, red Honda Civic, Presentation 17630 1781. Night traffic unidentified.
Push it.
Yeah, what's up, Adam? Get higher. I'm about to right now. Happy Hanukkah, Adam. Day 4 for Taco Joe. Shit, he's been there 4 days, huh? Oof, I didn't know he was there 4. Well, I'm sure it took him a day to get down there at least. Like that. News says it was 6.9. Well, are you talking about the Northridge quake? Yeah. What are you talking about today's? Today they said 6.4. But again, even if it was a 6.9, you know, again, like I told you, at 7.0, the insurance company has to pay out more money. So that's why they would declare it less, I assure you. That's what they did in the Northridge quake. See what it said, because it came out initially as a 7.0, 7.1, 7.0. And then they downgraded it.
Foothill unit, ADW domestic violence at 8055 Lancashire as the victim moves currently under
Happy holidays
further
to you and your
deployment
fam,
of
Tara.
windows tinting
And I mean,
of
Sky
the
Panda.
location.
And what up, Tara? How are you?
Victim is Pierre's mother, the suspect's Pierre's boyfriend, a male
Oh, did you
Hispanic,
raid the room, Adam?
approximately 26
Shout out to
years
Adam.
of age,
Everybody
also
raiding with him.
location in the above apartment of
Welcome.
Go to incident 1773 and RD6.
We're in Texas, the Texas-Mexico border.
Perform blue acts inside the business while walking behind female customers. Now refusing to leave. It's code to incident 1775 RD852.
So we have a guy who's basically doing lewd acts to customers while walking around.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Go away, baiting.
Middle of the day, he's over there baiting. He's over there playing with his dinghy, walking around the store, following ladies. Figured it'd be too early in the morning to be showing your junk. Well, I don't know. It's 11:55. It's early for me, not for them. 6'7" now? Yeah, well, they can't get it right. 6'4" it says on my phone. You say 6'7". The other one said 6'9". Which is it? Either way, I don't care if it's a 9.7. It didn't do anything but rattle nerves. Make a couple cracks in the ground. That's what earthquakes do. It's what they do, ladies and gents. They rattle the ground. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to get by. I mean, look, they're all bob wired in now. They can't really, unless they just rush it, but that's the point of having this whole... This was like a main thoroughfare, and man, there was hundreds crossing the other day. Hundreds. So, yeah, it was, they just finally said, you know what, let's at least slow the roll. Let's slow their roll. And that's what they're doing. And this is a rush before the ending of their granted amnesty, I'm guessing. So they had a certain amount of time to get their asses here, and if they didn't, that shit's about to be over with, because they understand that shit's about to change. They're not going to be able to walk freely in, so I'm assuming that's what made this mad rush. Well, they have, Gonzo. I mean,
I guess I do apologize. One, my
much as they
cable
can.
was loose up there. Kept cutting in and out.
Arizona getting sued by who? Who's suing Arizona? The Ciudad or whatever it is, border, Jalisco. Juarez, Ciudad, Juarez, and / El Paso crossing. So basically, we're outside of El Paso. We're Mexico and El Paso, Texas. You know what I mean? Both sides. Here's the Rio Grande right here. It's fucking Rio Grande right there. Gotta cross the river. What up, Jeremy? It's good to see you.
Ending Title 42 will no longer be nothing here in Texas, guys.
See?
I can only speak for this part of Texas. The National Guard has been activated. If Title 42 ends, the National Guard's already here. They have put a stop to everything. I'm pretty sure a lot of people get word that Yuma, Arizona is easy to cross, so Yuma, Arizona might be a lot worse now until the governor of Arizona decides to do the same thing that the governor of Texas
Paso.
decides
It's not El
to do,
Paso, it's El Paso.
and that is to activate their National Guard. Cleo, thanks so much for that super chat. And Fly, thank you so much for that super chat.
Yeah, it's good to see him down here, man. It's good to see him back. And I'm surprised he went way further this time. I mean, before he was just in Arizona when he was doing the other border crossing. And, man, he went way further this time.
A lot of them do, Melissa B.
But, I mean, fuck, he's used to driving now. He fucking drove to Washington
here.
and back. D.C., Washington, not the state. Steve drove back and forth and back. He should be a truck driver, man. Apparently he likes to drive. So, some people love it, though, man. I think a lot of truck drivers do enjoy the drive. They like the alone time and the freedom and the just seeing something new every day. You know, saying you've been to every state kind of thing. So I think that's a big part of it.
News is not reporting nothing, guys. This is breaking news, guys. as we brought you guys breaking news yesterday at the Atlantic Aviation landing strip. We brought you guys, we were the first to bring that out. This is breaking news here in Ciudad Juarez. This will be all over in the news right now within the next couple of hours, but here you guys get to see it first.
People are trying to push their way over the border, and that's not happening anymore. That's what's happening. So they've obviously laid out a bunch of barbed wire, put out some National Guard Department troops.
Absolutely, guys.
A Humvee to stop the
right here,
flow.
It goes all the way right here. You get over here, another reporter. He's right next to me. He's going to go live on his station.
And you can see, look, many Humvees, guys. There's quite a few Humvees right there. One every 10 feet. Every 30 feet, maybe.
It goes all the way down there, guys.
All the way down.
Barbed wire.
Humvees everywhere. Razor wire everywhere. Looks like Battlefield 2042. It does. It does. I gotta tell you, I've been mashing fools with that PBX.
Was where they were crossing.
SMG.
Those are the rocks that they were crossing over. There's barbed wire there now, so they can no longer cross.
Oh, the
It's
birdies.
been shut down 100% complete, guys. The National Guard was busy this morning putting up all this barbed wire.
They need one of those. What are those things from World War II? Fucking a Bangalore. They need a Bangalore, dude. You like the AM40? That is a good gun too. Yeah, they need a Bangalore to just blow their way through the fucking through the shit, and just start running through. Bangalore.
Yes, and then I can say, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I mean, now you're at a stalemate. I mean, at this point, do you stay here and hope that they'll let you in, which I don't think is going to happen? Do you just turn around? Do you try to not find another port of entry?
Wire, thank you, not barbed wire, razor wire. Thank you.
You know.
Hey guys, this wire will cut you down pretty bad.
I'm guessing you're new here, Goose Sock. So why don't you go suck a dick? Right? It's in the title. Because Goosock doesn't know how to fucking read. He's a complete fucking utter moron. And for the ones that can't read like him, just for any of you who may not be able to read, okay? You don't have to figure out what's going on, and you can just read the fucking title. And in that title, it's the name of the streamer. First Responders Media. Sure, I didn't put Taco Joe, because I figured maybe you may not know that his name is Taco Joe. Let's just call them First Responders Media, because that's what they are, and he is. And it's in the fucking title. For the next moron who can't read, I'm just putting that out there. That's it. Just for the ones of low IQ. I know I'm getting way too technical here. I'm sorry about that.
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Here you go, guys. Another announcement. So what you guys are out, once again, it's been repeated. You will no longer be allowed to enter this gap here. Please turn yourself into a port of entry. That is what has been said. So although that's been said, guys, everybody's still here in line in hopes that they changed their mind, I guess. But that's not going to happen. The National Guard was activated for a reason, and that reason was to put a stop to this. They keep repeating, telling them, you will no longer be able to enter this gap, but nobody is moving.
I know, he should be busy eating a Tide Pod or something. I'm sure there's a TikTok challenge that needs to be done or something. Yeah, no, I just...
You guys are joining right now, guys. This is the Texas National Guard here at the Ciudad Juarez, Texas, El Paso, Texas.
Well, I'm not on today normally, Charm. Well, I mean, no, normally I am today, but I mean, you know, just I wanted to see what was going on here. I wasn't home, and Jeremy was talking to me about this yesterday, but I was running around and at the post office 2 times, and all kinds of shit yesterday, getting going, and, you know, so too much work. I couldn't come home and stream it, so figured I'd hop on today, see what's going on, and shout out to First Responders Media again, Taco Joe, for the ones who haven't heard. I'll link his page here in a moment again.
Are in this direction, and they are no longer allowing.
For the ones who get angry.
Sure, dude.
I mean, Taco Joe should be the one who's angry, not you. And he's not, because he understands that I support him. Like, he supports me.
At least we got his voice away from here.
Just can't help the stupid. I should wear a sombrero? I don't have one. And you know what's funny about that, you know, again, sombrero I'm pretty sure is Mexican. Okay? Pretty sure. Now, we're in Mexico. Right here, Mexico. El Paso. Not El Paso. El Paso. Funny thing is, I bet $100 says if there's 100 people there and you ask them all what country they were from, I bet you maybe 2 of the 100, maybe 2 are from Mexico. Maybe. But I bet you not even that. I bet you they're Ecuadorian, Salvadorian, Guatemalan, Cuban, Colombian, Venezuelan, from Europe, from India. They are not Mexican. So don't misunderstand what you're seeing here. This isn't an invasion of Mexican people. In fact, Mexican people were not allowed to come in. They had to literally climb that fucking wall and get in themselves. Why, you say? Because they were left off the amnesty list. Their country didn't get the amnesty like the others did. Central and South Americans, yeah. Other Europeans, yeah. Asians, like Indians, yeah. They got it. But Mexicans, no. You stay there, Mexicans. So don't you misunderstand what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you misunderstand what is going on. Okay? Those are not Mexicans. They're in Mexico, but they're not Mexicans. Oh, yeah, there's tons of Cubans there. Tons.
No problem.
Okay? So don't blame it on Mexican people. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay?
Yeah. Big shout out to my wife. She's up there in the vehicle right now. Locked herself in, but she's...
Unity, I'm guessing this is the first time you watched this live show that we've done. I'm guessing it is, because you must have not watched the other ones, where they were literally going up to each and every one of them saying, where are you from? And not one of them was from Mexico. Not one, because they cannot come in. They're not a part of the program.
But...
Because I'm guessing you're new.
I might...
But that's okay.
Might make it to the other side tonight. We'll see. I gotta go buy me some water.
I'll forgive your ignorance today. Alien oddities. Thank you so much, Alien.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see
The
you
announcement
wiggle.
is in Spanish, you guys. They have made the announcement multiple times in Spanish, and I'm gonna show you guys here. As
Sorry,
the
Alien, I gotta go
keep
back.
arriving.
I couldn't see what it said there. I was trying to read it and it went up late. Fuck, where is it at? Why don't I see it in the chat? I know you said, what up, D? You couldn't read the rest. It's good to see you, Alien. Fuck, I'm back, going back. Why doesn't it say it in the chat?
I like to be on the other side. If there was a
Mexico's
teacher,
not
to
letting
get
them
crowd,
do anything.
To be talking, interviewing some of these
What
people.
haven't you
What's their
realized?
plans?
They just
How
walked
come
over their
they're
border.
not listening.
Like a
They've
huge
been
caravan.
told multiple times they will not be allowed to come through here.
See? Saying the same thing I'm
So
saying.
they plan to camp out here now. And here's another group coming across, getting in line.
I'm sorry, Alien. I'm looking. I don't know why it doesn't have it in the chat. It's good to see you. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. I'm sure you asked me a question, but I'm looking for it if I can't find it. Can you just put it in the chat room for me so I can answer your question? I promise I will. You're here for the jiggle jiggle. You just got one. Why is it closed now? They're ahead of Title 42 is about to end here, and the switching of the powers, and you know things are about to change. I think they're going to have a government's going to have a battle on their hands to do anything and everything they weren't trying to do. Before it was just steamrolling and doing anything they wanted to do. Now that's going to change a little bit, I think. So, but I could be wrong. It is Joe Dirt. Jeffy, thank you so much,
guys,
Jeffy.
This
money don't
was the
jiggle,
same, well, not the same people.
You wiggle, wiggle.
This was the same amount of people that were crossing.
They blocked the last night pass?
That
Okay.
have been crossing for the past weeks, past months.
Where's Big Money Griff?
Only difference is today, the governor of Texas said no more. We're not going to take this no more. We're going to take actions into our own hands. We're going to activate our National Guard. We're going to send them down to El Paso, put razor wire up, and that's it. We had enough.
Oh yeah, there's Russians too there, Bug. I've seen Russians. I've seen Russians. I've seen Kazakhstanis or Kazakhs, whichever you prefer. A lot of Eastern Europeans, you know, Ukrainians. It's not. That's why I try to. People really think that that's all just Mexican people, and there's none. There's like none in there because they're not allowed to get in. They're not. Okay? If you're from Bolivia, come on in. You're from Venezuela, come on in. Colombia, come on in. Cuba, come on in. Guatemala, El Salvador, come on in. Mexico, stay right. You stay right there. You stay right there. So please understand what's going on. A lot of men. Well, yeah. I mean, again. They need to. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's really men, women, whatever. If there's a bigger majority of one or the other. To me, I just look at it as they're voters. That's it. They need the votes, and there they are. There's their voter base.
So everybody was saying,
come on in,
Title
free.
42
We'll give you money. Just go vote for us. And that's what it is. There's their voter base.
Title 42 ends.
I mean, think about it. You have a bad point in your time. You move into a new country. It's allowing to just let you in and pay for it. You're going to vote there for them. Let's be honest. They're buying their votes, and there it is. That's it.
Thanks, Joe, for trying to get the word out. Also, your toy giveaway was great. Sure, it will get better each year. Thank you so much, John Dunn, for that super chat.
500, you're saying, in National Garden, El Paso? I got to say it right. Can't say El Paso.
And here we go, guys. I'm going to take you guys back to the little turn over there. The little.
Shout out to Texas.
The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas.
I keep saying this might not remain peaceful tonight. The bigger the group gets, they start talking with each other. They start being upset.
It ends at 5 p.m. Is that why? Okay, thanks, Archer.
But
see, Archer has the exact time and date.
We'll see when.
So it's a mad rush.
1,000 people out here. When there's 2,000 people in line. When there's 3,000 people in line. We'll see what happens.
Just a mad rush to get in. That's it. Deep in the heart of Texas. Oh, Pee-wee. That's the greatest Texas drop you'll ever find. There are no better ones than that one.
It's not going to be pretty, guys. Later on tonight, take my wife out to eat.
Oh,
we still have plenty of food right now, so don't go nowhere. But here's the plan for tonight. I'm going to take the wife back, put her in a safe place, go out and eat real quick, and I'll be out here tonight. Nice. I'm going to run over to Walmart real quick, see if I can get some rain boots.
Oh, it's supposed to rain?
Be able to cross without getting all wet.
Oh.
Okay. And we'll be in the mix over there tonight.
It's a good thing. I didn't want him sitting in the rain and ruin his equipment.
Bringing you guys
We need
live
to eliminate the
coverage
two-party system.
in the
I agree,
mix
Alien. Thank you
as
again
it's
for
happening.
another one.
Another one.
I appreciate you. I agree, Alien. They don't care about you. I am on tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, guys. Right now, I'm on the Mexican side of the border, guys. For those of you that have been
He's in
watching the
Mexico
last
right
couple
now.
of days, I am not allowed to record from our countryside.
Wow. So
due
we
to
can't.
the fact that
Wait.
they have protocol over there, and it's a private property owned by the railroad tracks.
Oh, so that's what it is. So the close border part is owned privately. So that's why you can't film on private property. Okay. I was about to go crazy. Like, wait a minute. So he had to leave the country, go on that side into the Mexicans. Right now he's in another country. Amazing, right?
Here's the announcement again, guys.
I was going to say, fuck that. They better than to let you film. But then I realized you can't film on private property. That is a rule no matter where you're at. You can't do that. They have the right to trespass you and arrest you.
They've been told again. They're being told about.
We don't want to
every
bail
5
them
to 10
out,
minutes,
although we
guys.
would. I don't want to have to.
You will no longer be able to enter to this gap. That's what they're saying. Go turn yourself in the right way.
A lava
That's
moat?
a port of entry. Don't try to make your own entrance. And once you get over there, they're going to tell you you do not qualify for asylum under seeking a better life, seeking a better pay, and you will be turned away. Thank you, guys. I do not have my phone with me. Everybody who's saying through Gifts and Go, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, thank you, guys. That's going to keep me and the wife out here for at least 2 more days, guys. I want to be out of here by Friday, make it home in time for Christmas, and then we'll see if we'll turn
Christmas.
around again.
Dashing through the snow. And I want something.
But thank you guys for your support.
Shit,
Your
my
continuous
replacement?
support,
Dave, they ain't
guys.
replacing
It pays
me.
for the meals, it pays for the hotels,
It'd
pays
be
for
tough
fuel.
to replace me. I ain't worried about that. What I am worried about, though, is paying for them. Because a lot of them can't afford to eat for themselves. So they're going to be becoming homeless here. When we already have enough homeless. And we have people that fight for our country. Who come home, get spit in the face. And don't get nothing. And they're living on the streets. So I'd rather take my tax money and pay for them that fought for my country. Than great people that I'm sure are nice people that just want a better life come into our country that did not wait for their amnesty. Okay, they didn't take naturalization classes. They didn't take ESL. They didn't do everything else that everybody else did the right way to become a citizen, like my father. Okay, served in our army. Okay, to prove his fucking worth. Okay, so yeah, I'd rather take care of Americans first than take care of these nice people that need a better job or better life too. If that makes me a bigot, I'm a bigot.
Yeah, guys, they're still coming, guys. There's another group coming. Let me
Get
show
in
you guys
line.
that
That's
way
right.
again.
And don't cut the line. This is no different than the cafeteria. If I took myself to the front of the line when you were waiting an hour to eat and I got my meal before you, you'd be pissed. And so should every illegal immigrant who is now legal to this country, who worked hard to become a citizen. Okay, they had to do all that to become a citizen. These people are just walking in. That's not fucking fair. That is not fair. David Lopez.
You have people up there.
Call me a bigot.
It's all the people that have not decided.
You're going to write in me for a vote? Don't waste your vote. It don't matter anyways. Your vote don't count. Remember, it's not the votes counted. It's the person who counts the votes, right? That's who you need to watch. The motherfucker counting the votes. Telling me, oh yeah, they won. Uh-huh. 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 Sure. Uh-huh. Some of us aren't puppets. Some of us actually have a free thought, free thinking brain. And look at the angle. Look at all the angles.
Lori, thank you so much. Please wear your Yeah, Var. Sad part, I can bring my vest. I do not know what's the loss on this side. I want to end up.
Am I taking care of people in America? I sure the fuck am. Citizen. In fact, some of my tax-paying money, $1.9 billion that they collected off us in just California for the homeless, I paid into. So yes, I motherfucking 100% fucking am. I absolutely motherfucking am. I am your daddy. If you're on welfare, yes. People like me are your daddy. I'm your daddy when it comes to your welfare. I am. Okay? And people just like me, we are your daddy. Because your daddy wasn't your daddy. Because if he was your daddy, he would have fed you, clothed you, and put a roof over your fucking head. Okay? Well, bye-bye. I know you're sensey, Jamie. Nobody gives a fuck.
It's getting bigger.
Leave.
Wider.
Don't mute. Just leave. Or I can kick you the fuck out so you can't watch it. Have a good Christmas to you too, Billing, South Dakota. Merry Christmas to you and your fam. Happy holidays. Derek Garcia, thank you as well. I appreciate you, Billing. Is it snowing out there? It's got to be cold and snowing out there. Is my YouTube channel taxed? It absolutely, positively motherfucking is. In fact, I pay tax revenue on baseball cards. That's one. I have a normal job. They tax me there. There's there. And I have a third job. It's called Smoke and Scan. 3 revenue streams that I'm taxed on. So I'm getting taxed 3 ways. So yeah, I'm a taxpayer. And you know what? Funny about me? Funny thing about me is I pay on time. I'm giving them thousands ahead of time. So they can't go, well, where's your money? Where's the money? You're late. No, never. Never been late. Don't need to be late.
Getting footage. So a lot of this footage or not, guys, you guys will be seen in your mainstream media if you watch mainstream media. But we're bringing it live to you guys here. Breaking news live.
What's wrong with the audio? Just refresh the screen. Just refresh. If you're having a problem with your audio, just refresh. The audio's fine on my side. Just refresh. Audio's perfect there. That's what I'm saying, Matt. Audio's fine with Daniel. So it's you guys. Your audio's whack,
guys,
dog.
I have the same feeling once it gets dark.
It's your dial-up internet, homeboy.
Situation that's right now, guys.
Get some real internet. Oh boy. Maybe what it is YouTube cutting me out because they don't like the truth. I don't know. Hear you loud and clear. Glitched for a minute.
Yeah, guys.
Just refresh, guys.
There will be
problem.
Shot with tear gas. They'll be shot with pepper balls. But I'm 100% fact they're not going to get in. That being said, I don't think they're going to stay sitting down either.
Well, I can't deny that. Ellswood, or what's your name? Ellswood? Elmo's Weed. Sorry, Elmo's Weed. It's going up so fast I couldn't see your name. I can't deny that. I don't care. Again, I don't care whatever anybody else is paying. You understand? I care what I'm paying. I don't care about other people's lives and what they're doing privately. Okay? I don't. And again, I haven't seen tax returns of any other idiot fucking presidents besides him either, right? So all of a sudden now it's a big deal. But let's not get into that. Like I said, I'm worried about myself, and that's what people should be worried about. Themselves.
Sure,
and what's going on right in front of them and happening to them. But yet they're worried about Elon Musk. Who gives a fuck about Elon? He'll be fine. He's got a ton of money. Gives a shit if he bankrupts Twitter. What would you care for? You know, you shouldn't. Jim. Thank you so much, Jim. Who's the new CEO of Twitter? I am. He just named me. He hasn't told you guys yet. But, yeah. I will be the new CEO for Twitter. That way I won't get thrown off anymore.
It's that deep, probably about 5 inches water.
That way I won't go into Twitter jail anymore. I went to Twitter jail twice in 2 months last month.
Later on tonight, talk to them. interview them and see why they can't comprehend.
First thing I do is fire
They're
Parag
not
if he's
gonna
still there.
Get
Whatever his
let in.
fucking name is. Wasn't that the old CEO Parag or whatever his fucking name is? Boy, oh boy, dude. Dude blocked me. The CEO blocked me because I was... Every single promoted tweet on my timeline, I would tag him. Tag.
The Mexican military,
He'd get 30, 40 a day.
National Guard.
Until he
For
finally
those of you
just
that
said enough's enough.
Yesterday, I live streamed when they arrived at the Atlantic Aviation landing street. The Atlantic Aviation is a private airport here in El Paso, Texas. That's where the Texas National Guard arrived yesterday. We live streamed, we documented that yesterday. This morning, the press release said they were mission ready as of yesterday. This morning, their mission was to put up razor wire all around here and hold down the fort. Put a stop to the way that the Border Patrol, the Custom Border Patrol was handling the situation, just opening the gap, opening the fence to them.
Do I
That's no longer happening.
Do I
now.
loke butt a chicken?
They've
Yeah,
all been
I do.
told to please turn around, turn themselves into a port of entry. They will no longer be allowed to come in through this gap.
Yes, I do. Hold on a second.
The Border Patrol agents are relieved, 100% guaranteed they're relieved, because they were following orders from upper high. I talked to some of them. You know, a lot of the Border Patrol agents were not happy with what they had to do, which was just open the gate for them, open the gap for them so they could walk in.
Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, I guess it sucks because you should have hustled up and been there faster, I guess. That's all I can say. You should have got in here, a couple months ago, because they've been doing this for, 10 months. Every day, thousands and thousands every day for at least 10 months. If not longer. And people don't understand, why does Mexico let it happen? Mexico ain't letting it happen. These people are just...
Border Patrol.
It's literally like Born in East LA when all the immigrants came over the hill and there was two stupid officers sitting there. One was taking a piss, and what are they going to do? There's two of them and there's fucking 5,000 of them. There's nothing they can do. So they're just going to go and overrun them, and that's what they've done. And that's why they've come out the way they did with all the Humvees, the razor wire, the fucking 500 troops that they've deployed. Finally. I'm surprised, though, seriously, it took Texas this long to do it. I wonder why it took them this long to finally just say, fuck it, enough's enough, and deploy. Which, again, I would have done this a long time ago, and I just would have went against the wishes of the government. I mean, we do it every day. The states do it every day. My state does it every day with the weed. Okay, weed is still federally illegal. It's still a Schedule I narcotic. Okay, by the federal government size. But here, it's decriminalized to where it's sold and taxed. And that's why. They don't care about it. They don't want you to have it. They just want the tax money. It's the revenue stream that they want. They'll allow you to do your thing and shut the fuck up, buy it, go home and smoke it. Just give me your money. And that's really what it's about. And it's the middle finger by the California government to the feds saying, fuck you. We don't care what you think. We're going to do us. And?
Was laying them right in. They were taking them to the processing centers where they were...
I'm going to get canceled. All right. Come cancel me. I should have worn my come cancel me shirt.
Arizona.
Civility.
Within 24
to
48 hours, some of them were dropped off at the airport.
Come cancel me.
On an airplane.
I dare you. Don't talk about it.
And
do
get
it.
out to their next destination. A lot of them were going to Denver, Miami, Chicago,
Talk
Los
is cheap.
Angeles. why
Refresh,
there's
Sparks.
a loophole right now, and they were exploiting the loophole. The loophole was that they stand in line seeking asylum. What happens then? They turn themselves in to the Border Patrol agents. They take them over to the processing center. At the processing center, they are released and given a court date where they have to reappear to that court, to appear on that court date, see a judge, make their case to see if the judge approves their asylum.
Husak already got canceled. He's in the corner with a dunce.
What happens is
he doesn't know how to
none
read.
of them, or at least 90-something% of them, will never make it to that court date. So here's the announcement again, guys.
Can't even hear him with a bullhorn. He's not that far from him either. You'd figure you'd hear it, but I guess it's just shooting in that direction and not towards where Joe's at. So an hour and a half left until it's canceled and done.
Why am I on the Mexican side? This is the only place we're going to be able to get this view, guys.
Pat boy, you're here. Pat
If I could be on the other side, I would. But the other side, it's right next to the railroad tracks. It is private property, and I'm not allowed to go in there without an escort. Yesterday, I was on that side. Public affairs from Custom Border Patrol.
It's really not
allowed me to
military,
go in
though.
there,
It's
take
just
some
National
footage for
Guard,
about 20
Kelly.
to 30 minutes. And then I had
It's not the U.S. Army or anything. I mean, realistically, they don't have much to do anyways. And they get deployed, they get paid. So, I mean, I don't know. And to me, it isn't a waste. This needs to be stopped. These people want to come in. That's fine. You wait in line like everybody else. You're not special. You are not special. Okay, just because you made your trek here and someone told you to come here and paid for you to come here.
So there's two ladies are
That doesn't make you special. Wait in line. All of you, wait in line.
They're trying to ask something.
You're not cutting in front of the ones that like them, that came before them. And if you think they're so special, explain to me why they're so special. That they need to cut everybody else. Okay? Even the other immigrants that came and became citizens. Why are these people more special than those that went to the naturalization classes, took ESL, and became an actual naturalized citizen in this country? Tell me why these people are more important.
They are confused.
I'll wait.
Because they've been told by their neighbors,
More
by their
compassion
friends
needed?
who
Really?
made it across and were released into the United States.
So be more compassionate by allowing them to cut the line on others. That's compassion? I want you to explain that compassion to the other immigrants that have waited in line for years to get their visa. Adelino, I want you to go and explain that to them and use that word, compassion. No, you should have compassion. I don't give a shit you waited 2 or 3 years and did everything you need to do. These people need it first. And see what they do to you, Adelino.
They thought they were going to show up today to this border gap.
Compassion.
Be let in, and within 24 to 48 hours, released into the streets of the United States. Big shocker now. Texas said, no more. Texas said, we are not going out no more.
I support enough people. I pay enough taxes to support people. I don't need to support more that can't afford to support themselves. They're coming here with a backpack and nothing else. What do you think? They have a house and a car and everything here waiting for them?
And that's why I'm stating, guys.
Unless somebody's giving it to them.
Hopefully
what do
it
they
does
have?
not get violent, but there's no guarantee that it will not get violent later on tonight, as this line keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, guys.
Those are crazy.
So here's the announcement again.
All right, guys.
Smoke.
So now you're being anti-Semitic. Civility, huh? Yeah, there you go. You're done. Disgusting motherfucker. You're a pussy, Civility. You'd never say that to my face. I'd crush you. Dead in your motherfucking face. You would not have the balls to say that to me.
Is the Texas National Guard guarding other walls, other gaps for now? I couldn't say yes or no, guys. I have not seen, but if
Let's do this too.
If they started doing it here, I'm pretty
I'll go
sure
right
they're
here for
gonna
just
do
a
it
second,
every
guys.
other gap in Texas.
We're gonna go
But do
to
not quote
live
me
to
on this.
Japan. Look, nobody at Shibuya, guys. It's quiet. Middle of the night. Quiet. Give me 1 second here, guys. We'll go right back. You'll still have his audio. And we'll go back to the live feed in 30 seconds. Okay, just give me 1 moment. Yep, that's live in Japan. Shibuya Crossing. That's where I'm going first if I can ever get there. Which I probably
Is
can't.
any other mainstream media network?
Of course not. They're
There
not
were some
showing.
people out here earlier, guys.
Yeah, they're gone.
None of them are
The,
live streaming.
the ones who should be showing it the most are not showing it to you at all. That should scream motherfucking volumes, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute volumes. The one you support, love so goddamn much.
Right now.
Oh wait.
A lot of them have to come and take photos.
Well, let me do one more thing.
B-roll, which is
Forgot
small
to
little
link the page
clips
again.
that will be making mainstream media tonight.
There we go. All right, here you go, guys. Link to First Responders Media again. Yeah, I did the subscribers only. That way, after these mindless anti-Semitic motherfuckers, I'll come into my room and at least give me a follow. I'll have to. That's it. If you use compassion as your excuse, you are privileged and have nothing to say to me.
Are we frozen?
True, man. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are complicit, and and I get it. I understand compassion. I'm not a cold-hearted individual. You see how I am with my cat. I love animals. I tell you all the time I could never shoot an animal. I am not that way. I'm wearing a cat father fucking shirt. Okay? I know about compassion. Okay? And with human beings too. And again, it's compassionate to the ones that did everything right to not be cut, have the line cut on them. It's not fucking fair to them. Okay, that is being compassionate. I'm surprised, I get it. You guys want compassion everywhere, but at some point you got to cut it off, one before the other. Snake Finger, thank you so much, Snake.
All right, guys, let me go up there and try to fix it. Do apologize.
Okay.
Should have sound back now.
Okay, so he's having a little technical issue there, guys. Give him a moment there. He's going to go and maybe he's just in a bad spot. So he'll get back with the live, get that clicked back going. But again, it's, you can only be so compassionate. And compassion is a two-way street. Thank you. These people should be compassionate to the ones that have waited years. I mean, there's people that have waited 2 or 3 years to get citizenship and have gone into the military and have taken ESL and have taken naturalization courses. I mean, lots of things. You're talking hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours of studying and to become a citizen. Not just walked into the country. Here's your check. Where did you want to go? Oh, Florida? Okay, we'll take you right there. And that's, that's just it. That's just it. It's, yeah, that's just the way I sit on it. I'm all for people coming, because I get it. 99% of these people are good people. They just want a better life. They had a shitty life somewhere else. They want a better life here. America is the home of the American dream. And if it's so shitty to minorities, why do all the minorities rush to it? Okay? Year of the fake oppression, ladies and gentlemen. We had a lot of that this year. Okay, we had a lot of that fake shit. The Smolletts, the Bubba Wallaces, the chick that played volleyball for Duke. There is not a country on this motherfucking planet where minorities thrive more than here. Okay? And again, the ones who complain about that are lazy fucks. I don't care the color of your skin. You're the lazy fuck of your people. Whatever purple people those were. Okay? The good people, the ones that got out and they're the same color as you, got up, they sat in front of the class, you made fun of them, they studied, they got a career, not a goddamn job, and made something of themselves. Why? Because they were passionate and driven and bright. Which again, you could have been all those things, but you chose not to. And then now, here we are 30 years later, it's all on oppression and you didn't get this or that or the other thing. I mean, I could do the same thing too, but I don't. I get out and work. That's why I have bent fingers. That's why my fingers are bent. Okay? Those fingers are bent. Look at that. Right? Look at these bent fingers. Look at that finger. Look at that thing. I can't even put it straight. It's fucking bent at an angle. Okay, my fingers are bent at an angle from washing cars for hours on end, thousands of hours in hot sun, making my own way for $500, making my own job. Okay? That's how I did it. I want to hear this bullshit oppression. You're fucking lazy. Get off your ass and go to job. Go get a job. Fucking work. Shit'll happen good for you. Hate to break it to you. Now.
Smoke.
Okay, because I know many minorities don't spit in their faces either by saying, well, they got what they got because of affirmative action. No, they got it because they worked hard and they were passionate and driven. They just happen to be minorities. Okay? Because anybody can do it. And then this is the place you can do it. It's been proven. There's many people from India, China, Japan that have come to this country and fucking thrived. Because they put the nose to the grindstone, didn't give a fuck about the social atmosphere or the culture and just thrived. Knew that all that shit would come after it. Everybody would suck their dick as soon as they became successful anyways. Chuck, thank you. Thank you so much, Chuck. Happy holidays to you and your fam, Chuck. Yeah, he's back up. But he was just in a bad spot. I mean, he's in Mexico. Maybe the internet's real bad right there because you're right at the border. Who knows? Too much electrical interference with all the, camera systems that they have right there, the closed circuit TVs and all that. It could affect it. Who knows? I think so many people have this twisted misconception of what's going on here. They actually think all these people are Mexican because they're in Mexico. It's so deceiving. It really is, and I can understand the confusion. But don't be confused. I'm here to explain it. We saw it firsthand. Okay? We saw it firsthand months ago. Now, don't think that these people here don't have any play in it. Certainly they do, because some of these people are helping some of these people cross, and to get through those areas, you got to pay up. It's like the troll on the bridge. I control this area. You want to walk through? You can walk right through, but you're going to pay up. Might be $5, $20, $1,000, $5,000. I don't know what it is, but that's the way it is. I assure you it is. These areas are controlled by certain people in Mexico that are Mexican, that are allowing these folks who are not Mexican to cross through their area. See, he's saying try $40,000. Well, whatever it is. Again, the price, whether it's $40,000, 40 cents, regardless, they're getting charged something to get through. Okay? Plus, some women are getting accosted and things like that. I mean, it's terrible in that sense. Timothy, thank you so much, Timothy. I appreciate you. YouTube won't let you super chat? Oh, boy. They already, let me guess, homie already reported me, all the little sensies. Little crybaby bitches.
Have a wireless system.
Emphasize, thank you so much. All them crybaby bitches. The sound from the quake woke me up all the way here in Florida. Panhandle, stop it. Sounded like a space shuttle going off from, stop it. I'm in the same state. I'm 6 hours below the quake. How could you in Florida feel it? Come on. Come on. I love you, Emphasize. Thank you. That's just insane. There had to be a rocket launch you missed or something in your state. There had to be. Like Elon was there was a rocket booster shot in the air. Fucking Jeff Bezos threw another fucking dildo rocket into the sky. I mean, I don't know. This really means that no more will come through Cali now. Well, we'll see. I mean, again, we shall see. Again, this is Texas saying this. We're not at California where we were before. We were actually not even in California. We were at the Yuma, Arizona border the first time we watched months ago. You know? So, yeah. Got to remember that. So that's why I said he made quite a jaunt to go all the way from Arizona, and then you got to go to New Mexico, then down into Texas, then down to El Paso. Oh, I'm sorry, El Paso. I didn't say it right. It's not El Paso. It's El Paso. This does have to do with Title 42,
All right,
Ricky.
guys,
Apparently it ends in another hour and a half.
Here now, instead of down there.
So it's just a mad rush before this ends to get here, and apparently they've closed it off beforehand, and we'll see what happens. Are people going to try to make their way past by numbers, or is it going to become something, hopefully not violent? Who knows? I don't think it will. I don't, but well, you never know. People are desperate. Desperation makes people do desperate things. Arizona has a militia at the border. Well, they weren't there any nights that we were there, Paul. I never saw one militia member. In fact, all we saw is Joe, one other streamer that I'm not going to mention, and all these people getting loaded in by Border Patrol, and literally Uber, which I mean Border Patrol, is now Uber for them, loading them up on buses and just taking them straight to the airport. Handing them a little envelope before they got on the bus, which I'm sure is a plane ticket, telling you where you want to go. And now you're saying, well, how do you know that? Well, because these dudes would walk up to each one of them and say, hey, where are you from? And they would say, well, I'm from El Salvador. Okay, well, where are you going? And they would say, I'm going to Utah. Well, how does he know he's going to Utah? And why Utah? Anyways, so they would then take them to the airport. They'd all fly off to these different places, except to Martha's Vineyard, because they were there for 48 hours in Martha Vineyard and couldn't even handle them for 48 hours before they sent them out of town. Sir Westo, thank you.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Yeah, the ultra tolerant side couldn't handle them for 24 hours, and not one of those ultra tolerant, ultra wealthy, and I hate to break it to you, Martha Vineyard, you're talking acres of land. Not one of them said, hey, pitch a tent on my lawn over there, man. You can live on my lawn at least. I'm not going to put you in the guest house or anything. I'm certainly not going to put you in my house. But you could live on my lawn, and I'll, have the maid come out and give you, breakfast every morning and lunch. Not even that. No, it's get on a bus and get the fuck out of my town. 48 hours later. Not even fucking 48 hours. I don't want to hear nothing about tolerance and compassion. Nothing about it. Nothing. I don't want to hear none of it. Don't tell me about homelessness and trying to end it. You being this compassion advocate. Shut the fuck up and take everybody and bring them into your house. Take your bed and put it out in your car or in your garage and live out there and let them live in your house, and I don't want to hear another word about it. Advocate, compassionist. I don't want to hear it. Just do it. Okay? Certainly I pay my fair share of taxes. I'd be willing to show you my tax return for a bed of money. Okay? Because obviously you're doubting me. So I'm here to prove you and take money from you. Then I'm going to take that money and burn it in your face. Vin Martin, thank you.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds.
Alright, guys,
I like to see
I
you wiggle,
apologize. I
wiggle.
have to restart one of the modems. Something happened and it just...
Thank you, Vin. Happy holidays to you and your fam, Vin.
Haven't had issues with the live feed set up on this side. Just today, it's been awful.
Emphasize, thank you for
another one.
Appreciate you.
So we should have enough.
Why is it not coming up on the
service
chat
right now?
Why is it sometimes?
To keep us not going into blurry.
I see
I'm
there.
restarting one of them.
YouTube won't let you super chat. What do you mean? You just super chatted. How could you?
But Joanne, thank you so much for the gift.
You're reading the extended it?
No, Joanne.
Vin?
Cash App. Linda, thank you so much for the
We'll see.
PayPal. And
Robert just refreshed. Don't know what's going on with YouTube right now. It's not me. It's YouTube.
let me go check the gifts.
I'm fine.
The camera's over there. If somebody tries to get it, babe, you go beat them up, right? I'm gonna leave my wife in charge of protecting the
Fun story. One of the Haitians chopped off her landlord's head after an argument. True story. You mean a Haitian who came here? Didn't want to pay her rent? Or their
Nancy,
rent?
thank you so much for the gifts and go. Susan Ha says thank you for the coverage. Thank you, Susan Ha. Tracy, thank you so much. Thank you, Joe, as always, for showing us the truth. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, Tracy. Gail, G. Martin, thank you so much.
What's up, Terry?
Linda
How are ya?
Harris, thank you. B-Man, stay as long as you can.
Stay as long as you
Great
can.
job. Thank you so much, B-Man. Try and stay out here. And Larry, thank you, Joe, and to your family for all the sacrifice. Thank you, guys.
Free iPhone 14. Yes, that's the line for the iPhone 14. I wouldn't even wait in line for an iPhone 14. Unless the line was like 10 people long. Yeah. If it's over, yeah, I just couldn't. I hate waiting in line. It's like one of my pet peeves in life. I don't care where I'm at. I don't like lines. I just want to get through and go. That's why I don't do like amusement parks. I'm gonna wait no fucking 3-hour line for 45-second fucking ride.
Thank
Get
you.
out of here. Get out of here.
Big shout out to Smoke and Scan, our buddy Smoke and Scan Damon.
What's up, Q?
Our buddy Stringers Live. Big shout out to Stringers Live. Jeremy out there in
LAOC TV, baby.
OC, Los Angeles area in Orange County.
That's right. See, guys, there it is. There you go. What's his stupid name? What was the idiot's fucking name? Called me a thief. What was that asshole's name? I don't remember. It don't matter. There you go. I love when people don't know shit and come and pop their mouths off. OSOC. That's what it was. Yeah.
Guys, hopefully
Patbot.
AT&T
Yeah.
modem's down. I don't know why.
It's no different. It's no different because they know how to play the game.
International-
You know, and it's really big here where I'm at, the state where I'm at. I'm not talking about the country, the state, particularly here, because that's why we have 60% of the homeless in my state. More than half of the entire country's homeless is in my state because they know how to run the game. They know how to play it. They play it like a fucking fiddle. And that's what it is. That and due to the warm weather, mild, winter, shit. All the free money you can have. No law about you sleeping anywhere. You could steal $800 worth of shit every single day and it's a misdemeanor. Good luck. Most people don't even give a shit. They're not even trying. They're just telling you to get the fuck out of the store. And most of the time you probably don't even get caught. Free ride everywhere.
You guys all are the Texas, I say are, but it's the Texas National Guard vehicles down
Look
there.
at all of the Humvees. God damn, there was way more than I thought. Oh, shit. I just saw 4. Holy shit. Holy shit. They must have brought 50 Humvees. My gosh, they wasn't playing, son. You go ahead. Come on, fool. You come on, fool. We ready. We ain't done anything in a long time. We ready, son. Yeah, no, that's the National Guard. That's not the Army. So don't mistake. It's National Guard. So, but that's still, hey, they still got all the same equipment, as you can see. They got rifles right there in front of those Humvees. Looks like Ukraine. Bunch of crap 6.2 diesels. Yeah, big old Humvee gas guzzlers. Yeah, but you gotta, realistically, I think it's more of a show of force. You pull up with 2 of them, 10 guys, and laugh at you like, that's all you got? That's it. Look at these guys. So, yeah. I just figure, you figure yourself, you make it look bigger than it is. Oh, really a show? Well, yeah. I mean, really, it's more to deter. You don't want these people coming over. You don't want a mass kind of, movement pushing through. So you show a force, and you hope that they just, they're done. They walk away. They try to find another way in somehow, some way. I think that's really their thought process. You don't want the conflict. You know what I mean? Good old Texas tailgate without the barbecue. Need that BBQ in the air. With the sides cooking. Mm-hmm. YouTube app censors my comments? That's weird, because I don't even have them up. Oh shit, they say 2 dead in up north now. Hold on a second. 11 people injured, 2 dead. Let's see. I want to read it. I want to see what's going on here. Hey, what the heck? I just clicked on it. Where did it go? That's not what I wanted. That's not the update. Police investigate abandoned white Hyundai found in Oregon, Idaho murders. Just everything's popping on my phone now. Approximately 11 individuals have been reported as injured. Additionally, 2 individuals have died as a result of medical emergencies occurring during and or just following the earthquake. So again, nobody was crushed. But see, Damon, there was 2 killed. Well, they had a heart attack because of what was going on. I'm sure it frightened them. It's frightening. The earthquake occurred about 2:34 a.m. Pacific time near Ferndale, a small community about 213 miles northwest of San Francisco. Emergency officials say widespread damages have been reported to roads and homes throughout Humboldt County. PG&E says it has initiated its emergency response plan, and crews are responding to gas and electrical hazards. Following the earthquake, more than 71,000 customers were reported to be without power in the surrounding area. According to the PowerOutageUS.com, which tracks power outages across the country, the small earthquake came just days after a magnitude 3.6 struck San Francisco Bay Area at 3:39 a.m. Saturday, causing minor damage. So there you go. Earthquake was centered in El Cerrito, about 16-mile drive from downtown San Francisco. That's the other one they're talking about from the other day. All right, so there you go. A little shaking up north. So it released all the tension. So I'd say that was a good release. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. Miss Cats, thank you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I'd like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Thank you, Miss Cats. I'll share the channel. Yeah, see, there you go, though. 6.4, way bigger than I told you. I don't want to even hear it if it's 5 or under. I don't. So that's that's 100 times stronger, I believe. And yet, no. Still nothing damage. They didn't show me any damage. They're saying damage was reported. And again, there's going to be cracks in walls and, broken window here or there. But we're not talking about toppled buildings like we were seeing one after another. Entire blocks where you'd see 16 buildings where every one of them fucking smashed down. All of them in Northridge. Big difference because, again, it was in Humboldt, which, again, is more rural and agricultural. And 2 deaths, and neither were because of the quake. Both were medical emergencies. So you know how they love to throw that in there. If it was a medical emergency that had nothing to do with the quake, why throw that in there? Because if it bleeds, it leads. And if I put just 11 injured and heard about damage with no damage pictures, you probably wouldn't have clicked on it. But because you got an update that 2 were dead, you want to figure out, well, how did they die? Okay? Do you see how it works? And sure, it worked. I clicked on it. But I clicked on it for you so the other 1,000 don't have to read it. I know people think I'm obtuse, Like, oh, man, you're just downplaying it, man. Like, no. I've lived through enough quakes to know. Okay? I lived through the Northridge quake and a few other nice ones. I'm used to it. Okay? And in fact, I think it's more damaging to go and scare fear porn people every day about these quakes and this and that. Enough. Enough of the fear porn. Stop it. You're mad at me. I should be mad at you. Enough of the fear porn. Okay? This isn't a tornado. Every tornado does damage in its field of path. Okay? There ain't no surviving that almost unless you got out. This is not that. This is not a typhoon, a cyclone. It's not that. 9 out of 10 earthquakes do nothing. 99% out of 100 do nothing except for rattle your nerve. Shake a window. Straight fear porn. That's all it is, man. That's what they work off. This constant fear, keeping you feared about this and that. What happened to the fucking the Hornets? What were they? The murder Hornets. Oh my God. Huey, thank you so much.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
That's right. Fear and division. That's it. But let me tell you something. I'm going to divide myself from people who can't see better. I'm sorry. I can't. You can't fix stupid. And I can't. And again, what happened to the monkeypox? That a state of emergency for monkeypox. Now, let's be honest. I want everybody in this chat room to answer. Besides seeing it on a social media post, have any of you seen any human being with your own 2 fucking eyes on the earth out in the open with monkeypox? Any of you, yes or no in the chat room, Y or N? I want to see it. Not something you saw on your Twitter or Facebook or anywhere else. You saw them down the street. That's what I'm saying. Not one of you yet. Not one yes. Really? Not one yes? Sadly, yes. Who's yes? Phil, you saw one, huh? LM says she's seen one. So there's 2 out of hundreds. And it's a state of emergency. Oh, there's a third one. What okay says. There's 3. And I'd be venturing to say that probably they were boils or something else. Okay, no needed for state of emergency of any kind. Okay, that's what I mean by fear porn.
I went for the water.
Okay,
want you guys know something, guys?
Monkey.
You know you're in Mexico when you go buy chips, and there's a bottle of salsa taped to the chips. Salsa included.
That's dope. I don't put salsa on the chips though. I think it's gross. Ray, thank you so much, Ray.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
I don't care. I'll call it monkeypox. I'll call it what the fuck I want. They're gonna make up this ridiculous bullshit. I'm gonna call it what the fuck they called it first. Okay? I'm calling it by its correct term, which they used first. I'm gonna use the terms I like. Okay?
I'll show you guys right now.
I'm not gonna call you by your preferred pronoun either. I don't give a fuck what your preferred pronoun is. I don't care. Gay, straight, bisexual, binary. I don't give a fuck what your preferred pronoun is. Okay? I don't. You're a human being. That's it. I'm gonna refer to you as such. And your fucking given name. I'm gonna ask you for your given name. And that's it. That's all you're getting. You don't like it? Too fucking bad. Again, I don't care. I don't. Just me. You don't have to feel the same way. That's just me. It's how I do you. I love all people, as long as you're a good person. Don't care about what kind of dick you like to suck, or whose dick, or whose pussy, or whatever. I don't walk up to straight people and say, let me sniff your finger. I did when I was probably 14. Oh my gosh, you got with her? Like, you do that when you're 14. You don't need to wear a shirt that says I'm straight. You don't need to do these things. I'm not 12 anymore. I'm not run by my sexuality. And I never ask my guy friends, like, who they're boning. That's their business. I don't ask my girlfriends, so do they voted? Girl, you do you. Guys, you do you. That's your business. It's none of my fucking business. That's the problem nowadays. Too many motherfuckers are in everybody's goddamn business. And other people making it their business by going on their TikToks and telling you about all that business. I don't care. There we go, another one. 2 dead. They run with 2 dead. See, right up there. More fear porn. 2 dead, 11 injured.
Weird.
Click now. See why they died. See if they were crushed by a house. Nope. Who farted? Oh, that was me for sure.
But then we'll have a clear picture of straight down here.
All right, guys, let me link the page again. This is First Responders Media, Bakersfield, California. Well, I'm sorry. He's from Bakersfield, California. We're in the Mexico side, on the other side of the Rio Grande. That there is El Paso, Texas. I said it right, not El Paso. So we're there.
Let me try moving a little bit, guys.
So there we are. You love me? Thank you.
You guys ain't not gonna move.
Yeah, it's just the way I feel. I'm not here to even make you love me. I'm just telling you. And, I'm very, look, I'm not a person who's into, astrology much. I'm telling you, I'm not. But I can say that, there are certain things about my sign that are dead real. And I'm a Sagittarius. We don't really beat around the bush. We don't care. I was never into it. I started to read a little thing here and there. I'm like, that's pretty right on. A lot of it's pretty right on. No, the stream's not over for now, Alana. We're going to still watch here for a moment. They're kind of at a stalemate. They all want to get through. They're stopped up.
There we
The
go.
Title 42 ends, I think, in another hour. So if they can't get over in an hour, they're done. And they're pretty much done now because you can't get over now. So I don't know really what's going on.
I'll show you guys the salsa, huh? There you go.
What's going on? I hear food. I hear some food going on. Court block Title 42. So it's back open. Guys. Look at that. That's awesome.
Salsa, food, the chips.
Dude, that thing's big as fuck. Oh, but that's a giant bag of chips,
though.
though.
Salsa with the chips.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I wouldn't put the sauce on. I don't like it like that. I just like regular chips, but yeah, that's cool though for the folks that do love it. Yeah, salsa attached to the bag, so you don't have to buy both. Smart. People thinking, see, that's somebody who's proactive, not reactive. He saw enough people in his store like, well, they're buying that and then they grab that. Just put it together. Charge a few more dollars. There you go. A few more pesos. That's it. Yeah, you gotta love Mexico.
You know you're in Mexico, guys.
Gotta love it. I haven't been to Mexico in a long time. It's been fuck. I think the last time I was in Mexico was like 20 years ago. Seriously,
and the big bottle too, guys. It's not a small bottle.
No, it's a big ass bottle.
Smoke.
Oh, I like going to Mexico. It's fun. There's a lot of great food. Seafood's fucking cheap. Some place where you could go and it's affordable. I shouldn't say the word cheap. I hate using that word. It's not a good word. It's affordable. You could totally go there, a few $100, roll down there in your car, go in for the weekend, enjoy yourself, and do great. Rooms are relatively cheap.
Right,
food
guys,
is cheap or affordable. Rooms are affordable.
Did it cost $8? No, they were like a bag of chips was like $3.
Because I fucking want to, Shell.
It was.
Why are you such a crybaby?
Which is about $3.50
nosy.
maybe.
Put that in the chat.
Over $3.
Maverick, Maverick. Maverick would be a horse. You're no horse. You're a fucking donkey.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go over there and give you guys a view. Ooh, this guy has Little Caesar pizza. I'm about to go hit him up.
Oh, Little Caesars? Let's fucking get it. Let's get it.
Pizza.
Yeah, Mexico's fun, man. I mean, back in the day, you could go in there and buy so many fireworks, like just bring it over the border, nobody'd care. Back in the day, before 9/11, you could totally go over there and buy a box of fireworks. They wouldn't give two shits. And dirt cheap.
All right, guys.
Big old box. Little seizures.
Little zoom in for you guys. Show you guys, for those of you just joining, welcome to First Responders.
SNS highlights,
We're
thank
out
you.
Here in Ciudad Juarez side, on the Mexican side of the border. The Texas National Guard has put a stop to the gap where Border Patrol agents
Happy holidays to you and your fam.
Hundreds and thousands
SNS.
of migrants right through
Ensenada,
that
brother,
gap
that's right.
that were claiming
Papas
asylum.
and beer.
After that, they were getting taken over to a processing center. From the processing center, they were released within
Senior
24
frogs.
to 48 hours. It's a big loophole right now in the system. We know that lots of those people that were released with court dates will never make it back to a court in fear of deportation.
Feliz Navidad.
Because they're claiming to seek asylum and become
Feliz
asylees
Navidad.
under economic hardship. And that will not qualify you.
Thank you, John
Or-
Robert.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
John Robert, Chief of the Supreme Court ordered a stay on stuff. Oh, okay, meaning it can't be lifted until litigated through the Supreme Court. That happened today. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you, John Robert. I appreciate you for the little nugget of knowledge. So there you go. So now you've got to stay on it, right? So it means it's still valid. People can still technically come through, but now the state's not
Right here.
letting them through. So now you have a stalemate. So what's going to happen? Is the federal government going to order the Texas DPS, which is standing right there on the other side of the Humvee, and the National Guard, which is right here, I believe, with the guns, order them to move aside and allow these people to come through? What's going to happen? I mean, are they going to do that? Because then they'd have to admit that they're letting these people in.
Turn around.
Not that we don't know that it's them anyways. I mean, it takes a moron to figure out that it's not them. Certainly not the other side letting them in.
And that their little loophole is over, at least here in
Something's
Texas.
got to happen. What's going to happen?
Or at least here at the El Paso, Texas border.
Do I know how many Humvees U.S. sent to the Ukraine? I have no clue. We shouldn't have sent any,
But
because
that
they're
being
not
said,
a
guys,
they're not a UN nation. But whatever.
out here now, I'm pretty sure. In hopes
We shouldn't have been funding
that
them
the
at
National
all.
Guard
Anything. But
changes their
that's my
mind.
opinion.
Good luck with that, right?
Why is the National Guard still there then? Well, because because again, this is the Texas government saying we don't care what the federal government thinks, even though that trumps, a federal Trump state. Okay, but they're saying we don't care. We're going to hold the line. So that's why I just ask you, what's going to happen here? Either the government's going to come in and make these motherfuckers move so these people can walk right in, and then that's going to be the open door to show you, hey, who's really letting these people in, which we know already. You'd have to be a fool to not know. Okay? Or is the line going to stay? These people going to have to find another way in Arizona, because Arizona's not holding the border, or New Mexico, or California. Do you understand? So that's all I'm saying. I just think that's what's going to have to happen.
Thanks for showing us reality. You're
That's
welcome.
it.
Thank you so much for that super chat. Thanks for showing us this. We all need to know what's going on. Months of letting them in. Finally, it's being stopped. Just hope this continues. Yes. Now, what needs to happen,
okay.
guys?
Fry me nipple. Fry
Yes.
my nipples. Sorry. Fry me nipples.
Every other
Fry my
border
nipples.
state
Thank you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for
This
sure.
administration does not want to put a stop to it.
This is true, Sadie. It's good to see you. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Oregon sucks. This is true. I'm not gonna.
States have to take it.
It's a pretty rough state, man. Well, Portland gives it its black eye. Because there's a lot of places in Oregon that are still nice and beautiful.
They're not gonna budge.
So all you're hearing about is the armpit, which is Portland. But again, it's the people that run Portland that made it the armpit that it is, because it wasn't that armpit before. So you remember that.
I think tonight, guys, Chris, Dale, thank you so much for that super chat.
Thank you, Fry.
Tonight, guys, it's going to be worse. I'm just fearing that I might have to run on my...
Yeah, Bend is very nice. I went to Bend myself. I was floating down the Deschutes River, having a good old time, smoking joints. Literally got my little Pelly case, which is waterproof. Carabined it to my belt loop,
and then figure out to get it
so I wouldn't lose it in the water. Got on the inner tube, dried my hands in the sun like that, and then got the joint out. You know, snapped it all closed, lit it, boom, and next thing you know, floating down the Deschutes River, tubing, smoking joints.
Plenty of stream time right
Got to
now.
do it right,
It's
ladies and gents.
hard for me to drop my wife out back off at the hotel. Get her in a safe
You're only
place.
native if you were born here? Well, I was.
Go out
Native to
have
this
some
country.
dinner, and then I'll be back here.
And I
tonight,
realize
guys. I'm gonna
how
try
beautiful
to
and
walk
prosperous
over
it is for
somehow.
lots of people, not just myself.
Without getting out wet, I'm gonna walk
How
over
many
the river.
folks thrive? And how many folks thrive here and complain? Literally thriving and complaining. Just don't get it.
And that they're not gonna be able to come in through this way. And here's the problem.
Pelican
guys.
cases are nice, especially the little
Here's
baby ones.
the biggest
You know, I got a little baby one. It's real
is
nice.
that this has been
It's like the
happening
size of a
way
joint, a
too
little bigger
long.
maybe.
All these people you see right now here, guys, have been called by a friend, by a family member, letting them know, you know what, it's super easy. Just get yourself over to the border, get over to this gap. Once you get there, they will open the gate for you, if there's a gate. If not, you'll be able to walk right in, just like in Yuma, Arizona. And then they're gonna take you over to a processing center. But don't worry, in 24 to 48 hours, you will be released into the United States. They'll give you a court date, but don't worry, never go to the court date. But you're in, as easy as that. And that's why you see the big groups of people coming in day after day, week after week, month after month, because they've been told, and up until...
Hey, Rob, I bet you there's more Ukrainians in this crowd than Mexican.
Easy
I'd be willing to
peasy
bet you.
Until today. Now, the people that arrived today...
There's one right there, I bet. Look at him.
Whoa! What's going on now?
He might be Ukrainian.
Big shock. The National Guard's here. Racer wires up. And they've been told to turn away.
Don't
A lot
be
of
mad
them,
at me,
if they
Rob.
do qualify for asylum, guys, they will get
You
free
said it.
money,
I did. Don't be mad at me.
free housing.
Because you do realize that nobody from Mexico can come in here free through Title 42. You realize that, right? Ukrainians can. You're the one who made the statement. I just want you to make... Again, I made this really clear probably well before you were in here. None of these people in this line are Mexican. These are Central and South Americans. Okay? Venezuelans, Cubans, Europeans, Asians like Indians. Okay? Nicaraguans, Bolivians, Salvadorians, Guatemalans. They're not Mexican. Do you realize that? Do you realize that Mexico is not one of the states that get amnesty, or countries that get amnesty? Okay? So realize that. That's why I told you, I bet you there's more Ukrainians standing right there than, again, all these people to you look Mexican. They're not. Okay? They're from countries around Mexico or near Mexico, but they're not Mexican. So don't make that distinction. I'm telling you, my man, for real. There's Haitians, there's Indians, there's Eastern Europeans, there's Russians in there. Don't trip. Yes, they're Hispanic, they're Latino. Yes, from many, many different countries.
Hundreds.
but they're not Mexican. Now, again, there might be some Mexicans standing there, like I said earlier, maybe thinking they can mix in or something, but as soon as they they read their papers, they're not going to let them through. They sent them back every time. Okay, they have to sneak in if they want to get in. Fucked up as it is.
California.
These people are let in, walked in, and literally Ubered around the country by us, the taxpayer. You're paying for that. Who do you think's paying for the airport ticket from these people to fly across the country to go to these states? You think the government's paying for it? They're not paying for it. So how does the government get the money? Mel, A.
Impressive.
Sheesh.
Oh, gnarly!
Mel, I can't read that fast enough, Mel. Oh, Mel, I can't read it fast enough. Mel, thank you so much. Mel, you rock. Thank you, Melissa. It was too. I couldn't read it fast enough, Mel. Does it say it here on the PayPal thing? Hopefully it does. So I can read it. Dang it.
There we go.
Mel, it doesn't say it. Thank you, Mel. I couldn't read it fast enough. It was too much. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Hopefully all is well.
And those of you guys saying it's not going to affect my state, well, let me burst that bubble.
That's right. We're going to be the biggest state flooded. I guarantee you. It'll I think the three biggest states that'll flood, it will be California. I think it'll be Florida. And I think it will either between Arizona or Texas on that third state. It's like a toss-up. Because don't get me wrong, we heard people going across the country everywhere. You know, to Massachusetts, to Utah, to, everywhere. New York. It didn't matter. It was just, there was majorities of other states. And remember, I remember vividly saying to you guys, laughing, saying, wait a minute, they're coming all the way into Arizona-Mexico border to get processed to go all the way back to Florida, yet they came from Cuba. So you could have took a 90-minute boat ride to Florida and been there. But no, you came all the way to Arizona to get flown back to Florida.
Asking, hoping that they could put together enough money to buy themselves
a lot with
bus
Colorado,
tickets
yeah.
to get themselves over to New York. I talked to an individual yesterday. He told me, I just want enough money to get to New York. And I told him, what's in New York? I asked him. He goes, work. I asked him, do you have any family members there?
Sir
No.
Westo, it doesn't matter though.
I told him, how do you know
this point?
that?
Thank
New
you,
York
Mel.
has worked for
Merry
you.
Christmas to you and your
Because
family.
I've
I'm
been
so sorry
told-
again. You didn't have to put it. You could have just put it in the chat. Thank you for
Another one.
I appreciate you. It's good to see you, and hopefully we'll see you tonight too at 9. Yeah, look, I'm not being spicy
As
to
we
be
were
spicy.
walking the streets of El Paso yesterday, guys,
Just being real with you. I'm sorry. I
we
don't want.
witnessed a lot of American Red Cross blankets laying on the streets, folded up, some of them using them. The American Red Cross is taking care of them out there. I'm not saying...
See, now that's another thing that we noticed with the other streamer, which I'm not going to name. He followed some of these groups into El Paso. So you go into El Paso and you see what's happening. And there's lines of people on the street that are like this, but now they're on the street in our country, in El Paso. On the streets, kids playing on the street with each other because they don't have a place. They got in here, but they don't have anywhere to stay. So now they're on the street. So you had churches pulling up in front of us, giving, water, granola bars, helping feed them. Local churches from El Paso. Okay, helping feed them. Americans helping feeding them. So I feel bad for these people too, because I get it. They're probably homeless or really bad off from where they came from. And now they come here, and now they're going to be homeless here. So we have to pay for that as taxpayers. And again, like I said, there's veterans and there's homeless here that I feel like we should take care of first before others come in. And that's how I feel about it. Call me uncompassionate, call me what you want, but I think that's just how it should be. Okay? That's just my opinion on the matter. Doesn't have to be yours, nor do I want it to.
And trust me, guys, if they could prove that they are really.
Hopefully you're okay,
fleeing
Mel. He openly put the
their
message up there.
countries.
Thank you, openly, Mel. Hopefully you're okay. Speedy recovery. Hopefully you're doing well.
That they are true asylees.
I'm sorry I missed the
They
message.
could go
Mel.
to a port of entry, and they could prove their case there. But what was happening for months and after months after months?
And let
was
me know how you're
hundreds of
doing, Mel.
people
Keep us up.
That were just regular people. Hey, there's Mark, the person who let us in yesterday.
Kathy, thank you. I appreciate you, Kathy.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
Mark's down there on the other side. He's the one who invited us over to
Thank you, Kathy.
Atlantic Aviation. But we have to put
Merry
a
Christmas
stop
and
to
Happy
this.
New Year to you
It's
as
pretty
well,
much
Kathy, and to your
Bottom
family.
line is, guys, we have to put a stop to the loophole.
Quick little thing. Oh, John Dunn, thank you so much for the dono. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Appreciate you, John Dunn. I'm staying out of trouble until probably after this stream. Is what it is, man. I'd rather get in trouble and show you the truth than stay out of trouble and just be the ostrich with my fucking head in the sand. And that's really it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Thank you, John. Damn it, there's something I was going to ask you. I forgot. Fuck. Going to the Kings game tonight? No, I wish. I'll be live tonight here. Gonna be live with you guys. I will not be at the... I'll be watching the King game.
So we're back here. This is a big thank you to...
Cody Kirk, thank you so much.
But that's Mark.
I appreciate you. Happy holidays to you and your fam, Cody Kirk.
Over yesterday.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
For that
It folds
exclusive
till I can
VIP
see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
But here we are right now, guys. The line is getting bigger.
Yeah, it is getting bigger. There wasn't that many before. There was maybe 50 or so. Now I'd say getting about 100 or so. Thank you
Then we
again,
have
Cody.
people on this side.
I mean, at that point, I'm doing like these dudes. I'm rolling my pants up, taking my shoes off, my socks, walking through that shit. Wow, Sky Queen.
Impressive.
We have the National Guard.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds till I can see you wiggle wiggle.
I'll show you guys all the vehicles.
Thank you, Sky Queen. Appreciate you. It's a constant stream of people. That's what I'm saying. They're just going to start backing up now. It's like traffic. It's like a traffic jam. You know, there's the accident in front. Now they're just going to sit there and turn their engines off and wait for the wreck to be cleared. Sky Queen, thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and your fam.
Blocking.
Thank you, guys.
The gap that has been here and that has been exploited.
And thank you to everybody there on the reel. All you guys, Mel A, John, Robert, all you guys that are lately donating. There you go, Fry My Nipples. You guys are all there on the roller, as you guys can see. Okay, Cajun Bios, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sky Queen again, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Ginger Gamer. Happy holidays to you and your fam.
Happy.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Shit. Really quick question for everybody in the chat room. I just wanted the date. Okay? Give me the date. When do you stop saying Happy New Year? January 2? You know, May 24th? When do you stop saying Happy New Year? I'm going to say like the 4th. 4th is about a good day. Like the 3rd, 2nd, never. 420, 1, 2. So the 2nd is the consensus. 2nd or 3rd. So nothing. So it's a faux pas after the 3rd, huh? The 6th. Okay. December 31st. October. It's funny how most of you guys really do say January 2nd. Like the 2nd's the cutoff. 2nd or the 3rd. Like after that, we're done. No more New Year. We're fucking
There we
finished.
go, guys.
It's already a shitty year 3 days in, man.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
July 4th is when?
Where did they eat and sleep, guys? They've been camping out here.
Got some Kush,
A lot
man?
of them have been camping
Sounds
out.
good, beep beep.
I was talking to the Border Patrol
Let's
agent.
smoke. I got some gelato
He said
cake.
A month ago, there was tents all along the side of the river. Now I guess they have been pushed into the city.
Oh, they're gonna get more impatient. They're standing too.
And we're talking about the people that were not able to cross.
There's no line.
The people that were not able to get in line. Those people were people from Mexico, people from Venezuela, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador. Those 5 countries I just mentioned right now, guys, were not able to get in line. And they were here, guys. The people from Venezuela are broken right now. As we talked to some of them yesterday, because they have been waiting for Title 42 to end. And their hopes were Title 42 to end, and they're going to be allowed to get in line and get processed and released. Big shock to everybody this morning here that the National Guard of Texas National Guard
on his side, guys?
decided to put a stop to it.
The cutting, clipping
no
auto
more.
is his
We're
side.
stopping the invasion. We're stopping it 100%. It's done. End of break.
You got some runs, son. On the pink runs? That sounds good, Evan. I'm liking it. The garlic chip. You know what? I had some garlic cookies back in the day. That's all right. Wasn't too crazy on the garlic stuff. It was garlicky, though. I'll give you that. Good old garlic.
Cookies! Why are these people trying to get into America? There are a lot of them are saying they're seeking better.
Yeah, I like runs. Runs is good. I had some white runs. It's good shit.
Answer I get every time I ask them why.
I think it's like Wi-Fi, Whitefire, mix of runs. I think that's what the cross is. Not quite sure. What does it cost to employ all these men? I have no clue. But I can tell you this, whatever it is, they've charged you 2x. So if it's $40, $50 an hour you're paying them to stand there, they're saying to you that it's 100, so they could grift that other 50 off you. See, man, that's how they get that $50 hammer.
Away is the legal port of entry
that you get for $4 at Home Depot. Same hammer.
1/8 of a mile. No, I take it back. We're way over here now.
That's how they get it.
Eyeballing it from here, we're about 250 yards away from the legal point of entry.
Oh yeah, it's worth the cost. I mean, we need to stop what's going on. In my opinion, you can't just let people run through. You know, in fact, if I went to a Dodger game, I couldn't just run through the gates. I'd have to show them my ticket, and to get that ticket, I'd have to go and show them my ID at will call. Same with a concert. I want to go to Metallica right now. Could just push my way through the gates. I'd have to go to will call, show them my ID, get my pass, then go through. Okay? No, I don't grow, David. Again, if I wanted to get on a flight and go to Las Vegas just to gamble, it's 47-minute flight. Not an hour and 47. It's just 47 minutes. Less than 1 hour. I'd have to take off my shoes, go through a metal detector, and show my ID, give them my pass. And that's me. So why are these people any fucking different and any more special? I'm supposed to have ultra compassion and just forget about the rules? I mean, I feel like Walter at this. Does anybody fucking care about the rules anymore? I mean, fuck, I didn't make the rules. I don't love all the goddamn rules that are made, but I fucking follow them. Okay? So why are these people any special that they don't gotta fucking follow the rules? And when I ask people this, they never put that in there. You're just you're uncompassionate. You know, you're just a bigot. That's all they got for me. That's all they got for me. And again, people pushing their way into a country that's so terrible to minorities. Don't you hear all the minorities telling you how bad it is, guys? Why do you want to come here? I mean, none of them. They're just so bad. None of them are millionaires. None of them have great jobs. None of them have thrived. None of them. Why do you want to come here? I be gaslighting them with the truth, homie.
Larry, thank you so much for that gift.
Oh boy, gaslight that truth.
Thank you,
What's up,
everybody,
brother?
for helping out.
Happy holidays to
Funding.
you and your fam.
Keeping our stream funded, guys. We're 100% viewer funded, so much appreciate your support. Helps pay the bills when we are out traveling.
Oh, I'm calling myself a bigot. 'Cause they call me that, so whatever. Good. I'll own it. I'll fucking own it. Don't care.
Yesterday I witnessed a guy take 3 boxes of Blues.
And I just ask you, how come there's no major media here? How come any of the major news stations you all watch, none of them are here? You're telling me this is not even a newsworthy story? It's not even worth 3 minutes really quickly? Really? Really? Not even worth a story, huh? Okay, got it. Speaks volumes.
Let into the United States. They were hungry, and he sold them pizza. Came back with a whole bunch of money.
I don't see them there. CNN. I don't see them there. I've yet
Smart
to see
guy,
one
right?
news crew. Even when we were there 2 months ago, when he was there at the Yuma border, I didn't see one. Not one news story. Not one camera
Haywire,
live
Joe
with these
Scott
guys.
here,
It's
Joe.
funny how Joe can be find all this,
I'm
but
the President
but the
National Guard. For those
major
of you
news
just joining the
stations
stream right
can't.
now, guys, many of you guys seen the stream yesterday.
Should tell you everything you need to
when
know.
the National Guard landed here in El Paso, Texas this morning. They were activated. They were mission ready. And this morning, they were sent out here to the gap where we have witnessed and documented the last couple of days as people were being let into the United States. The National Guard this morning decided to put up razor wire and make a wall before, or a fence before the actual wall. They have stopped everybody from coming in. They will no longer be allowed to come in through the gap. They have been told to go to a point of entry and try to make their asylum case there, but this is over for them. They're no longer going to be able to take advantage of the loophole here in El Paso, Texas.
He passed away, didn't he? Didn't Razor Ramon pass away? I think he did. I think he did.
Sí, cierto. Hay que escalar. Nos pasamos allá.
Is that his real
And
name?
that's
Scott
razor
Hall?
wire. I thought it was bar wire. Somebody corrected me earlier. It's razor wire.
He did, huh?
No, es que no estábamos atrás.
So that's what we're witnessing right here now, guys, on camera. This is the Texas National Guard activated.
Ah, no, pero hay.
Yeah, sad deal. I just started getting back into wrestling a little bit and watching stuff, so yeah. Let me link you the page. This is First Responders Media, Taco Joe.
It's some kind of wire.
As we always watch him
The sharp wire.
on Tuesday and Friday in Bakersfield. There's the link to his page. Click like and subscribe. Tell him I sent you. That's what we're watching right now. I'm going to be live later tonight, 9 p.m. I just figured I'd show you a little bit of what's going on since I haven't caught him. And he's been here for 3-4 days, apparently.
That's what it is.
And I've been so busy
Exactly
working and stuff, I haven't had time to show you guys. So here you go. And I believe he'll be later. He said later tonight he'll be back on. He's going to, you know, take care of his wife and all that stuff and eat dinner, you know, shower up, I'm sure. So take care of himself, and then he'll be back live later tonight. And hopefully he doesn't go on until I'm hoping like 8, 9, so that way we can enjoy his feed, you know, later on. That'd be fun. Because I'd like to watch what's going on tonight. See what it's like at nighttime. I don't post on. I'm not on Facebook, John.
So why are
I just
they not
use it
leaving?
to like look
That's
for.
the
I just look at for chases out of the out of the state. That's the only reason I use Facebook. It's the only reason I have an account. I don't post anything there, and for some reason Instagram puts posts that I post on Instagram automatically on there, and I fucking can't stand it, and I haven't figured out how to stop it. So that's why you may think that I'm there, but I'm never there. I hate that site. Yeah, and I've never gone live. No, I'm not Armenian.
This way, they insist in just standing around, hoping
Welcome,
that
Sky
the
Queen.
National Guard changes
Thank you
their
again
mind.
for that huge dono. I appreciate you. Happy holidays to you. Where's the bathroom at? Fucking right there. Why do you think the water's so dirty?
Title 42 to expire, guys. These people here were able to enter through the gap.
They're
less
taking a
than
deuce in the
24 hours
water.
ago. These people you see down here are from Colombia, Peru, Cuba, Nicaragua, and every other country that was
He
allowed
says it
to
right.
come through this gap, through the loophole. Now, nobody's allowed. So this has nothing to do with Title 42. This is just the Texan people of Texas, the Texas governor, tired of this people exploiting the loophole
The loop.
that
Give me the
they
loop.
have
Give me the loop.
while they're claiming asylum, or
Give
they're
me the
seeking
loop.
asylum.
Give me the loop. Come on, man. Little Biggie. Shout out to Biggie. Rest in peace. Give me the loop. Give me the
Hey
loop.
Joe, I got 300 sub sandwiches coming your way, just like I did with the 1760.
300 subs. Who's eating subs with all them? You can have a big ass porn. I want to be at the party. I didn't even get to go. Facebook pay more? Nah, I'm good. I don't want to deal with them. I don't care if they're going to pay me more. They're more commie than any of them. I don't take monies from those commies. I'll take money from the people that suppress me over the people that are communist.
Regarding Title 42, guys, they did have hundreds and thousands of people out here from Venezuela that are in Ciudad Juarez right now, Chihuahua, the Mexico side. They were here waiting for Title 42 to end. That way they're going to be getting in line with the rest of this people. Now, Title 42 has, if it ends, it ends. If it continues, it continues. But here in Texas,
Why is it clipping?
in El Paso, Texas, none of them will be able to come
Amy. This fucking thing. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Thank you, Amy. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. What's up, Nico? Thank you again, Amy. Hopefully you'll join us tonight at 9. Facebook runs surveillance through
Any
Cambridge.
bathrooms here, Katie's mom? No,
I
for
bet
them, no.
they do. I bet they do. Wow, Rick. Come on, you guys are crazy today. I love ya. Sheesh.
Impressive.
Thank you, Rick.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate you. Happy holidays to you and your fam as well. And of course, Happy New Year.
Governor Abbott said it was racist.
And just so we know, guys, just so you guys know, we will be doing our annual Christmas Eve show as we do and New Year's Eve show, because I don't ever go out for New Year's. I just don't like it. There's too much shit going on. I don't like party enough during the year. I don't need to be out on the street. And it gets crazy. We always try to see if we can hit 100 shootings, because it gets crazy. Fools just start shooting in the air just like, 4th of July, but even worse. You know what I mean? Especially all of that one time where it's just right before, that minute before and the minute after. Oh, man, it's just slammed with shooting call after shooting call after shooting call and fireworks going off. So, yeah, hopefully you'll join us for both of those days, New Year's at 9 and at 9 o'clock as well on Christmas Eve. We're just at the border at a stalemate. You know, you got this large caravan of peeps wanting to get into the country, and you got National Guard saying, nope.
To get to shelters on the Mexican side for the evening.
My pops and poppers. I did last time, remember? I had my little hat with the little glasses and the little poppers. And those things shot, and it stank in here. It's like it's got that little bit of powder in there to make it pop, and then it started smelling in here because I shot 3 of them, and then I had to pick up all that fucking paper before the stinks ate it.
Warning fires on that side.
Can't even throw snaps. This fool will eat it. Well, I'll throw one. He'll see you throw it, and he'll either grab it. And if you say, "Hey, go," which you'll do, he'll grab it and run.
Bring you guys in night coverage, and I'm on that.
And that's
side
not good for him. So I can't do that.
I want to go that.
I just need one of those noise makers. It's annoying. We'll figure it out. I always do.
Yeah,
confetti's too much to clean up, Elon. I'm trying to clean up fucking confetti all over the computer, the desk. I mean, come on, man. Look at all this shit. Like, really? You gonna try all this crap? Look, there's shit everywhere. Trying to clean all this shit up? Can't clean all this up. Come on. Gonna get shit dirty. Bubble wrap. I have bubble wrap already.
The trash.
I can do that. I have some in the other room. And throw. And we could throw packing peanuts. Just gonna throw big old packing peanuts in the air. Yay. Easy to pick up. If he eats them, he doesn't eat them. He bites them, and he lets them go. So packing peanuts are
that they're gonna start picking up all the trash that's on the ground right now, and using that to keep the fires going. Yeah, like I'm gonna go to a hardware store tonight before I come back. My main worry is if they get crazy, I do not want to be. I want to be on that side, but my main worry is if they start getting tear gas, or pepper balls. I have goggles on.
That's right, Kelly. I mean, again, it's not. How do you know my situation, right, Kelly? You're assuming, of course. And did you hear me ask for any of it, Kelly? You do realize that some people, are kind, and they have the right to do with what they want with their own hard money. That's how I feel as an American. Then there's anti-American people like you who think you're American, but you're not. You were just born here. Who tell others what to do with their money while playing the compassionate role. No, you're the other C. It's called commie. Not compassionate. It's called commie, short for communist. So keep telling others what they need to do with their money. There, Kelly. You commie. Welcome to America. Commie Kelly, that's it. She actually thinks she's American, or he. I can't even tell. Gary D, thank you so much, Gary.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
So what happens, man? They always want to tell you what to do with your money, how to spend it, what you should be doing with it, how bad you should be feeling because you bought something else. I get it.
All right, guys. So
but you notice Kelly ain't out there giving money. She ain't out there handing out sandwiches, granola bars, and water. She's in here complaining about me. Thank you, Gary D. Van Rossen Jr. Appreciate you. So there you go. See how that all works? See how that gaslighting worked right there? She done lit one up on you. She done lit one up on you. Came in here and straight farted in the room. Gaslit it. Thanks, Kelly. It stinks. Oh, you've been eating onions, huh?
Here's the announcement again, guys. Sorry for Here's the announcement again.
Gaslight. Some of us can see right through you, fish tank.
So they're making the announcement, guys, once again, letting them know that they will no longer be able to use this gap to enter into the United States, that they should all go turn themselves in at a point of entry, which I'll show you guys for those of you that were asking how far it is. This bridge
like
here,
M4,
it's a toll
ACOG.
bridge that takes you right in
I think it is.
to the United States, El Paso. Right there.
El Paso,
All they gotta do is
Texas.
get over to that bridge there and walk over down there.
Yeah, I can't go to Canada right now. If I wanted to go to Canada right now, they would not let me in. I can't go. But if they wanted to go to Canada, they'd probably be able to get in. So that's fair. Kelly is a Nancy? What's a Nancy? Is Nancy like a Karen? Is that like the new Karen? They've moved on. They've left poor Karens alone. Now they're all Nancys. What was that, like Nancy Pelosi? Coffee Beard. Thank you so much, Coffee Beard. Happy holidays to you and your family, and Happy New Year. Appreciate you. Kelly, close your eyes. Coffee Beard just sent me a couple bucks for one granola bar. Yeah, hopefully Kelly didn't see that, Coffee. She or he is going to be very angry with you. You're gonna get shortly. You're about to get a DM and about to slide into your DMs, tell you why you spent that $1.99 so foolishly. Next time, give it to her.
Press release said yesterday, guys, there was 400 personnel of the National Guard.
Thank you, Coffee Beer.
Deployed here to El Paso, so there's over 400.
Any more bullets shot at me? Let's go. Do you understand? I'm fucking Teflon right here, son.
All the equipment that came yesterday, guys. There was 4 C-130Js that landed yesterday.
What else you got?
If you guys want to see the footage of that,
I have an accountant watching you. It's okay. I have an accountant anyways. Watches all my money. I pay my taxes. I'm not worried about it. I don't go to jail. Why? Because I pay my taxes. I don't like to, but I do. I pay every penny that they tell me to. Not skimping on a penny. Okay? That's why I'm sitting here. Didn't go to jail like Wesley Snipes and a few others. And not only that, I'm going to ask you a question that I already know. Okay? It's rhetorical. Tell me, what are the top 2 states in the United States of the 50 that have the highest income tax rate? California and New York. California, New York, New York, California, California, New York, California, Illinois, California, New York. Well, I'm in one of those. I'm in California, born and raised.
So my plan later
So
on
not
tonight-
only do I pay taxes, but I pay it at a higher rate than most of the country. So there is that.
Go talk to these people.
So there is that.
Come interview them. What part they
Highest fucking tax rate when it comes to
comprehend that they're
property
not gonna be
taxes
allowed
or
to walk in
income taxes
the
or
gas no
sales
more.
tax
Ask
across
them
the
what's
board.
their
California
plans,
cannabis
their plans
tax
to camp out
30% across the board, highest. You name it, highest. Could you imagine? I'm paying twice gas tax. I'm paying twice across the board what anybody's paying. So yeah, I pay my fair share. That's why I tell you I'm your daddy. When you're on the welfare, you ain't doing nothing, you're able-bodied, yeah, I'm your kid's daddy.
Maybe an extra pair of
Yes.
socks
People like me,
and some
Okay, hardworking Americans that pay their taxes on time every time. We are your daddies and your mommies. Don't forget about that. I need you to not forget it until you off that shit. When you supporting yourself, then you'll be angry like me because you'll be like, wait a minute, now this is what you. Now I see why you're angry. All my money going that what the, and I ain't getting nothing. Huh. Huh. You're welcome, Bob. Bobby, you're welcome. Mel, hey, what you doing?
Another one.
Thank you, Mel.
Impressive. That is correct.
It is, Mel.
Money don't jiggle jiggle.
Thank you, Melissa.
Folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle for sure.
Gosh, Melissa. Again, I hope you're doing good because I didn't know. Speedy recovery to you. Let us know how you're doing. Keep us updated, please. Arkansas Scott Odin, I think it is. Arkansas Scott Odin, thank you for the dono as well. Well, you guys spoil me, man. And Kelly, I hope you close your eyes, Kelly. Close your eyes, Kelly. That was $70 right there just in 30 seconds, Kelly. Close your eyes. I know right now you've got steam coming off the top of your head. Your fucking face is red. That they should have spent that money some other way. I get it. I get it, Kelly. Jester!
Jester, see if I can give you a run for your money here.
That's it, Jester. Thank you so much. And
welcome
to everyone who just got a
There's
free
Walmart
sub
here in Mexico.
from Jester.
There's Walmart, there's Home Depot here, Office Depot.
Kelly's, oh boy,
Sam's Club, Costco.
Hey, thankfully she's not in Twitter because she just missed Jester giving 5 free tier 1 subs out. That was $70, and that would have really made her shit or him shit himself. I know it. Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God. I'm not giving any of my money to all these people, but I'm going to complain about other people giving money. Well, you could just start your own show, and it's fun. Maybe people will donate to you that are kind. It's the American way, Kelly. That's how it works. Why don't you start your compassionate hour? And then you could do like most do. They put out their links, and then they get caught grifting. So I don't get caught grifting. You know why? Because I explain to them and I show them that they bought this stuff. The money you see popping up on there buys new machines. It actually bought a new camera, which should be here today for old Stink Bam. So that should be here today, by the way, guys. And I'll throw that on Twitter as I always do. So it improves your viewing pleasure or your audio pleasure. Okay, and that's how that all works. Kathy, thank you so much, Kathy. Coffer.
Another one.
I appreciate you. Don't think I missed the first one, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Stinks in 4K is right. This is on behalf of Kelly. Oh my God, Kathy. You know you just set her on fire right now. You just did it. You just sent him on fire. Kathy just sent money for Kelly.
Later on tonight, it's 3 p.m.
Hysterical. And fucking John does it too.
We'll be out here for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Then on the breakaway, take my wife back to our undisclosed.
And Chester drops another 10 tier 1s.
Jester, see if I can give you a run for your money here.
See, Kelly, man, don't say nothing, Kelly. See what happens. See what you and I want to let you know, Kelly, that's all your fault. If you didn't say what you just said, I wouldn't have made that. So I just want you to know it's all your fault, Kelly. I'm blaming you. All your fault, Kelly. I don't hear nothing else. I don't hear nothing else. Still in SoCal, 29 fucking months? 29 months still? 22 months. Have I even been streaming 29 months? My gosh. Such support. I appreciate you. Much love still. And happy holidays to you and your fam. And of course, happy New Year as well. And don't say Happy New Year after the 2nd. Still. I don't know if you were in here, but when we did the vote. Apparently, I've learned today I'm not saying it anymore after the 2nd. I'm cut off. It's a faux pas after the 3rd. Nancy, don't you see that Kelly's watching.
Here.
Thank you, Nance.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle. For sure.
It's your fault, Commie Kelly.
Mexico? It's not, guys.
You see how people just hate communism? They're literally fighting against your thought with dollars. Do you see that, Kelly?
Almost a week.
And you notice one thing, Kelly? Didn't ask for any of it.
The prices are the same.
So that's got to speak volumes, Kelly. Sometimes you don't have to ask. You can see. Do you understand, Kelly? Maybe you'll get it one day. But probably not today.
I honestly do not know how people survive on that time.
Ron87, $5, another for Kelly. I mean, dude. Thank you, Ron. Good, Ron. This shirt you can buy on Amazon. Just put in Cat Father shirt. You can find it's $20. I told you I bought a series of shirts. This is one of them. Thank you again, Ron87. Cat Father. Yeah, Stinks is right here. He's literally laying right here in front of me. I can see his face. He's on the warm wires. You know. I'll take a picture of him right now and show you.
Do you have it? Do you have a passport to cross? Yes, guys. My passport card.
See, he wants to be here. He just, you know how cats are. They just find like a new space every day, and that's the that's the scary part about seriously buying this camera that we spent $700 on. It's like, man, am I gonna buy it? And he's not gonna be there. So I'm gonna try my best to, like, coax him, maybe with a treat or something to get up there so you guys can see him more often, and hopefully he'll be more comfortable up there. I mean, that's all I can do, because the cameras are expensive, and these are the lower end. These are like the entry level Sonys. They're not garbage by any means, but I mean, when you're spending $700 for a camera that you could totally, there's $2,500 cameras without lenses with ease. There's $10,000 cameras. So yeah, we're going good. And this is the one we have here is the one that's going to be also same one for him. So I think it's good. So Lake Mead's still in a drought. Yes, we're still in a drought. We haven't gone anywhere. Moose Knuckle, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Moose Knuckle. Did I? Hold on. Yeah, sorry. I got an A6000 with the 50 millimeter lens.
Jason, you're welcome.
And the battery, the constant battery that you plug into the USB. So that way it powers it and you're not having to charge the fucking thing all the time, because I can't sit there and charge it. So we got all that. It's the same one we have here. Abracadabra. Let's go, abracadabra.
Let's go.
Thank you. Appreciate you. No, 50, 50, 50, not 15, 50, 50. Thank you, Ron, for
another one.
It was it's a good camera. It was a Sony A6000. Yeah, it's a real camera, like a DSLR, with it's 4K. I mean, it's a good camera. It's not top of the line is what I'm saying. It's not, they have way better cameras, but this is a good camera. It's the same one we're using here. And the one we have now is a fucking Logitech fucking, regular bullshit $100 cam. So it'll be good. The bong's right here. We'll hit it right now.
Smoke.
Let's get it. So yeah, it was a package deal. It was the camera body, the 50 mil lens, and the battery, with the USB cable. I think that was a good deal. Brand new in the box, unused. I think that was a good deal for it was like $654. It was almost $700, and that's with the 50 some odd dollar tax. So I don't think it was bad at all. So yeah. No, I got it from just on eBay. L&M, thank you so much, L&M. Appreciate you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Appreciate you.
So, Joe, you mentioned that they...
Oh, hold on a second. It's off a tick here. 13 seconds. There it is. Now it's back live. There it is. There it is. Yeah, like a real camera. So that way it's, you know, we can kind of get rid of these baloney little ones. And I can, what I'd like to do is maybe, because I still have ports. We know we got those extended USB ports. Maybe take this one that we're using for Stinks' cam now and kind of have like a, I don't want to put it on the floor, but, you know, trying to find somewhere else. Oh, look at the dog. Just looking for food. Look at him. Poor pupper's pie. I don't know. Maybe he's having a good time. Maybe he's just out cruising, looking for food. Oh, John McGee. Thank you so much, John, for the 420. Dono. Just missed it. The dog is not allowed to cross. He doesn't have his peppers. Let me see the peppers. I like him, though. Floppy ears. He's a fun-looking pup. Holy fuck. Christopher Crumb. Kelly, see, I need to show you this, Kelly. Okay? Hold on. Fighting communism with dollars. Okay? I didn't ask for that. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate you.
Impressive.
Sheesh. There you go, Kelly. There you fucking go.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you
I'm going to tell you, Kelly, since you said what you said and angered so many folks with your words, I'm going to say that was a conservative estimate of $120 that came my way. Not because they probably wouldn't have gave it some other time, because they donate plenty. But I think they really sent it to piss you off. Really. It's angering when people tell others what to do with their own property, whether it be my own bicycle or whatever, or my own body or anything. It angers people. And you're a fucking communist, and I need you to understand that, Kelly. Whether you're here or not, I'm sure you are. And people just like you, Kelly, are communists too. Don't tell others what the fuck to do. This is America. Go to another country and do that shit. Don't do it here. And because you were born here, don't wear that flag on a shirt. Don't. Because you're not American. You were just fucking born here. Unfortunate for us. That's right, John. It's enough, man. Stink Father. I should get one that says Stink Father, huh? That would be dope. Make my own version. Just make the Stink Father. Oh, shit.
A few minutes ago at 14568 Nordoff. Suspect last seen eastbound at Nordoff toward Wakefield. Suspect is a male Hispanic, black hat, black and yellow jersey, 5 feet, heavy set. No property taken, no weapon used. Incident 2206.
Another robbery. Jeez, Kathy, thank you for
another one.
That's 3, man. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you being so supportive. This is for you, Jane Doe. Thanks for the bulletproof vest. Jane, it's the new Kelly. Shit. There you go. See what happens? You push, you get pushed back. And I like to see the fighting people. It's the eye of the fucking tiger. And I dig it. I fucking dig it, man. Get it, Tony G. Get it, Tony. I appreciate you, Tom. Thank you so much. Let me get some water. Lee, Thank you so much, Leah. Thank you so much.
Another one.
Another one from you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Appreciate you. You guys are so kind. Yes, we'll be live tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so please adjust your time zone. We will be live tonight. I'm not on here now to not, forget out later. I'm just giving you a little extra. I just wanted to see what was really going on here. We haven't seen Joe in a little bit. And this is First Responders Media, Bakersfield, California, guys. Let me link his page so you can click like and subscribe on them. Get up all the news that you need across the country. And in Bakersfield right there, live. There's the link. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy Hager, thank you so much. Nancy, I appreciate you.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it
Oh, the doggy's here. Wait! How did the doggy get over there? Doggy's on the other side now. Of course the dog figured out how to get through that thing. Look, he just went right through the... Fucking dog just showed him the hole.
TV 5335 Lower Canyon, room 65, boy, code 2 incident 2311 RD 1543.
Somebody just died.
I want to see a dead body.
13 RD 1832.
There's a dead body there. Oh, yeah, man. The dog just straight showed him that, right? The dog was on one side. Oh, yeah, guys, just go this way. Shout out to the fucking dog.
What the dog doing?
Oh, just going through back and forth. And it's leisure. That fucking dog. Pinche perro. That fucking dog. I love him. Love him, man. He ain't going nowhere. That's his hood. That's that dog's hood. He's just wondering why the fuck y'all up in it.
Corner of East and Sycamore. He's a male homeless, male black homeless, a black hooded sweatshirt, possibly black pants, carrying a black backpack. He's yelling and screaming and throwing rocks in the residences. It's code 2 incident 2319 NRD 737.
I got a transient rock thrower.
Well, like the good book says, let he who is without sin throweth the first rock, and I shout smoketh it.
I love you, filthy hobo.
Shout out to the hobo transient throwing rocks. Gotta love a rock thrower. Throwing rocks like a child. That's right. I'm telling you. Can't remember the last time I threw a rock. It had to be when I was like 9. Probably shouldn't have been doing it then. Fucking A. Who? Oh, you talking about the rock thrower? He might be stoned? Quite possibly. I'm not gonna. I can't confirm nor deny, but I would say there's a high probability.
Looking at the suspect 1735 South New England. Suspect is a neighbor, male Hispanic, 40 years old, gray shirt, blue jeans, and his mother-in-law, female Hispanic, 6 years old, flower dress. Code 2 incident 2321 2088.
So you got some old folks bothering their neighbor?
This aggression will not stand, man.
606 Emolita. Let's go to incident 2322 RD 1531.
Got the 60-year-old in the flower dress arguing. And yeah, man. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. There's always something going on. Always something going on. Allie M. Johns, it's good to see you. Allie, happy holidays to you and your fam.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Good for the dog.
Any Central Unit, we're finding a hopper investigation, 427 East 5th Street, code 2 is at 2324 RD 147.
Got a hot prowler, guys. Means burglary with the actual prowler there now. With sights and thoughts and everything on him. Good old prowlers. Richard Gobbler, I appreciate you. I love that name. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and your fam. Thank you, Leah. Who's the guys at the border? Well, these would be immigrants from several different countries, many, probably 20 if you went down the line. And the guys on the other side of the razor wire would be National Guard with the helmets, and the ones that have the hats on in the beige that are talking to the guys in the helmets are our Texas DPS, Department of Public Safety, basically like their highway patrol. I assume so. They're the ones that run the highway shit, so I assume it's like that. Because Arizona has the same thing. They have Arizona DPS troopers, you know. They need to wear those. They need to. Where's the Texas Rangers? When I'm wondering with the fucking cowboy hats. Go Walker, Texas Ranger. Where's Fox News? Man, they don't care about it. There's no story. You're crazy, man. I mean, this is no story. This is nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna talk about the shamdemic for another fucking hour, while we don't tell you what's really going on. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rehash all the baloney. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's back. I want to see him just lay a big old log on the side of the... He's a cute pup. I hope he's got an owner, but I don't think he does. He doesn't have a collar. You know.
Oh, yes. Go 458 and Hoover, suspect has...
I feel bad, but then I say to myself, he's free. Maybe he wants to do what he's doing. Burglary.
19539 Inglemer Street at the residence. At the location, 2 male black suits for the residence. Code 3 incident 2333 RD1001. RP standing by in front of location.
David, he could be washing in the Rio Grande right there. He's hopping back in and out, and you know that's what I'm saying. He finds food and dirt, you know, garbage they leave. See, that's the fucked up part too. How a lot of the people just trash the shit, you know? That's one thing I noticed when they were in Yuma, like when they were coming over the border. They're just eating and throwing the garbage everywhere. It's fucked up.
Bus involved. LeBrad, 21st Street. Code 2332 RD 784.
I don't care how compassionate you are about anybody. Nobody should trash the environment, right? Give me that one, right? But I'm sure you won't even give me that one. Okay? Because without the environment... You won't be compassionate for anything. There'll be no need because there won't be any environment. Okay? So I don't care what country you come from. You pick up after yourself. Give a hoot. Don't pollute, fool. That's it. Live, love, laugh. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs and everybody who just got a free tier 1 sub from Live, Love, Laugh 63.
Welcome.
Happy holidays, Live, Love. Dogs are the best. I love dogs. I won't go as far as saying they're the best, but I do love them. I mean, I love animals, but dogs are fantastic. They really are. Lovable creatures, and sad to see when they're mistreated, man. It's rough. I'm telling you, that's why, like, you know, I don't know if I could ever, because I'd always say to myself, if I wanted a dog, I would just get one from the pound, rescue one, right? But then I'd say to myself, dude, as a dog lover, bro, it'd be so hard for me to go in there and not pick like 7 of them or all of them. I'd give you them all. I went in for 1 and got 12. Like, how do you leave them? Man, you feel bad. You feel bad. You're leaving them there, and you're like, man, that little one's left, and he wanted to go too. It's like, man, I'm telling you, it's a sad thing. At least for me, I don't know. Some of us like, I don't care. I'll take that one. Let me get out of here. It stinks. It's like, I don't know, man. I'm more compassionate when it comes to animals, I guess, than human beings. Call me an asshole. Call me a bigot. I'm a bigot. It's time to
smoke.
Yeah, my mom's dog is a rescue too. You know, and there's times where she's still a little frightened, and you know, we're kind of convinced, you know, because you don't know their past life, and we're kind of convinced that she was mistreated at some points. But she's a really loving, sweet, cute little dog, and you know, she's good. She's perfect for my mom. You know, my dad used to love her, and you know,
Or
she was just a
19,
perfect dog.
539 Ingomar Street.
You know, gave her a good life.
Residence at the location appears in a white Lexus NX. Appears all on camera. 2 suspects, no black, approximately 30 years. Number 1 white hooded switcher, number 2 gray hooded switcher, entering residence from the rear. Additional incident 2333.
Yeah, I
A
mean,
unit coming on RK9 for Valley Bureau BTC.
gave her a really good life, you know, as it should have been.
Valley Bureau, Air 3 switching to West Valley.
But you know how it is. It's like we say we adopt them, but they really adopt us, kind of thing.
Hello for 459 Silent and West Valley.
Huh, thanks. You gonna jump up here? Come on, everybody wants to see ya. There you go. Get over there. No, don't go over there. Go on your chair. No. Go on your chair. Dang, look at that.
Air 3,
That stinks. Look at baby stinks. Get out of there. Come on, go sit where everybody can see ya.
Can you respond? Disregard.
Everybody can see ya.
Thank you.
Come on.
15.
Stinks in my bag.
Code 3, incident 2348 RD 144.
Little
Unit 10
baby
identified.
stinks. Oh man, beautiful. I was gonna show you a picture of Lily. I don't think I can find one, but Stinks is so tiny. Look at that, dude. Where is this cat gone? Like, where did it go?
Units in 27 TL44, 27 TL44. An ambulance traffic in front of the Macy's at 10216 Santa Monica Boulevard, 10216 Santa Monica Boulevard. 3 vehicle involved. It's code 3, incident 2349 and RD
The
839.
little baby back then, dude. He was tiny. Just so tiny. Where did he go, man? Like, where did he go? He's a big old fatty now. Yeah. Hey, get off there. Get. You're going to break that. You already broke the fan once. I'm not getting you on. No. Get. Go sit on your chair. That's why. It's the whole point of the camera and everything. Thanks. Go sit on your chair. No. Get. You're such a pain. You really are such a pain, this cat, dude. What are you doing? Go sit on your chair so everybody can see you. Look what I gotta deal with. Look at this fool. He's trying to sit on the computer that he's already broke before. He laid on it and broke it. I already had to fix the fan inside it. Wouldn't cool. Because of him and his big fat butt. Go sit on the chair. He's the worst.
All units, additional on the armed 11 that occurred
Robert.
at Hollywood and Argyle. Suspect vehicle is a black Jeep Cherokee. No plate, has a license plate cover that reads phonetically Lincoln Union X-ray. Additional incident to 054.
Why don't you sit on your chair? You don't love the chair?
Unit meet the fire department, 7606 Fallbrook Avenue, in the northeast corner parking lot for a 311 man. Code 2357 RU213.
All right, 311 man.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Oh, and there's Border Patrol to add to the party. Look, Border Patrol just rolled up. These two gents right there are Border Patrol. Now we got a full party. We got like a full crowd scene at the food line. What are you doing, fat? Why don't you just go sit down over there? So everybody can see you, fatters peep. Hold on, I gotta give him a little attention. He's acting up because Daddy doesn't. Daddy's not paying enough attention to him. So Daddy needs to pay attention. Yeah, he wants to play. So give him a little attention. Let him bite me a few times. Let him win the battle. Feels like he's won. And, you know, then the day goes on. Plus, he's eating soon, so he's hungry.
60 East 50th Street, suspected female Hispanic, 30 years, brassy hair. Inside of the location, victim is standing outside. Female Hispanic, 25 to 30 years, dark curly hair, gray shirt with dark gray sleeves, no weapons. It's code 2 incident 2360 ID 1363.
Sandpaper tongue. He's giving kisses. He's giving me kisses. The bites are coming soon. I really think the kisses aren't really kisses. It's just like him cleaning off the mark he's about to bite. I think that's really what it is. It's like
domestic violence 12931 Newton Street inside at the RV that they live in. Suspect is a son's girlfriend, female, black, 39 years old, animal print dress. This is DR, son and the DR. Now vandalizing the RVs, code 2723640
What are they doing? Counting people? Like, what's going on here? Hold on, let me put on his his audio now, guys. Hold on. This is interesting. Let's see what goes on. Let's see, they're all rushing to the front now. Stabbing.
People are running, guys, up here.
Alright, someone just got stabbed. Damn, you got your shoes off, bro, still? You better put them suckers back on. It's dirty up there, playboy.
HPR no longer armed at the code 2363 or D192.
So those are border patrols.
So what the border patrol agent is telling him right now, we're telling them there's a point of entry right in front of you guys. You guys have been told multiple times to go that way.
Take your ass up on there and go through there.
Saying go to the bridge. So here's the thing, guys. If they all decide to go up to the bridge, that's the bridge I used yesterday to cross into El Paso. Vehicles cross through there too. It will get ugly up there too.
It's gonna get ugly. Oh shit, oh boy, tonight we ride with the Pistons. Plus 125 on the money line, huh? Just a straight up win, huh? Who the Pistons play tonight? And is Cade Cunningham back? I don't think he is. They play Utah? Ooh, that's a spicy one. You ain't giving no spec to Utah. That fool's playing good all year. Okay. Is he done for the year? Oh, man. I don't want to hear that. Fucking Cade. God damn it. Hopefully Panini will send me my goddamn Cade Cunningham cards. My autograph fucking Cade Cunningham stuff.
I don't think they're going to budge.
Pistons win outright. Well, that's what he's saying. He's saying the Pistons will win outright over Utah. It must be in Detroit.
I'm thinking later on tonight, once it gets dark, it starts getting cold.
The official point of entry is going to push them into a line, which one they don't want, I'm assuming, and two, they'll have to have papers and stuff. Some of these people don't have any papers; they're just coming right over. So that's the point, and that's the point of it. What are you doing, man? Like, for real, dude? I mean, really?
They're not going to let him in through the bridge, so.
I mean, he's just too much, dude. Just made his way in. Pushed the computer screen, went off. Look, it's black. See? Went black, because he pushed this laptop, turned the fucking thing off. He doesn't care. And now he's just here. Oh, and then yours bite, Dee. Just giving all off to Dee. Oh, you just bite him up. You bite Papa, give kisses. Show everybody your real.
So let's count how many people are leaving. We got 4 there, but 2 more coming.
Sure, he gives kisses now. Sure, he gives kisses now. Oh, thanks. Oh, see, just biting them up now.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So the whole crowd, it looks like only 18 are walking away. But at the same time,
it is his show, true. I won't deny that. I'm not the star here.
Another 18 coming in.
In fact, I'm just the guy that pushes buttons. I'm the button pusher. He's the star, and so are the scanners. Those are the stars of the show. It stinks in the scanners show. That's really what SNS stands for. Stinks and scanners. It's really, you really want to know what it stands for.
There we go, guys. After the border patrol,
that's really what it boils down to. Just stinks. Hey, don't go on there. No. Get off. Get off. Really? Right now? What is wrong with you?
Come all these people on this side, too, are waiting to cross. They all got up. As soon as they started making an announcement, they all got up. And they thought they were going to open the fencing.
Get up there. Crazy cat. Stanks and scan? Yeah, it stanks and scan. Where's your sub button? I don't know. I don't know. No joke. If you plunked 10 grand down and said find it, it would take me a minute or two probably to find it. I'm not even lie to you. That's how much I don't care about that stuff in the sense, like I'm not really wrapped up in that angle of it. In fact, I still don't even know how to raid somebody. Still haven't figured out how to do that.
Yes, they are. They're trying to get into the United States.
Watch out for the dog poop. All right, let's see how many followers I've lost since my controversial speaking.
Remember, guys,
here.
they're here because for months
Let's
they
take a
have
look
been
really
allowed
fast,
to
guys.
walk right into the United States.
Ooh. Actually went up 20.
There's our buddy over there who let us in
Not
yesterday.
mad. Went up 20 subs. Not even mad at it.
So
Joker, I'm always
did
worried
decide to
about
walk
it
away and listen,
in that sense. But
another
I
20
guess I
shut
should
up.
just do me, and that's that. Follow you, don't you know?
Then you have Mexican state police officers.
Fucking Stewart!
Policía del Estado de Chihuahua. On this side.
Impressive.
Damn! Thanks, Stu.
Here come the rooster. Yeah.
So,
thanks, Stu. Rooster's here.
Tonight should be very interesting, guys. Tonight should be very interesting.
Merry Christmas to you and your fam. And a Happy New Year. I'm going to give up. Guys, you know what's crazy is they actually have Christmas carolers that go around my neighborhood. I think I'm going to join them this year. I just remember the first time. I was like, was that someone having a party? Fuck, I don't hear no music, but I hear people singing. I look outside and there must be 50 people in the street. Kids, adults, on bikes, all kinds of lights on them. And they're just on the top of their lungs, just singing Christmas carols. Live stream it? Hell no, then you find out where I'm at. And you're over here fucking sending glitter bombs and ordering pizzas to my house. You good on all that shit, Billy? Did they ask for donations? I don't think so. I think they just do it. Just for fun.
You have people already sleeping here, guys.
It's people that enjoy, singing and stuff like that. And they're in the Christmas spirit, and, they feel the joy, and it's a way to release that joy upon others. I think it's cool. I just never encountered anything like that, where I was at before. Here is quite a bit different. Same with, I told you, I never had a trick-or-treater in decades. Not one. Not fucking one. Because people just, I was in a bunch of apartments,
Those of you
so...
just tuning in right now,
you know, nobody, no
we'll
kids
have another
coming.
hour of live stream right now.
How many families?
Then I'll have to go drop off my wife to a safe location. And
you know, so he'll be back on a little bit later. That's what he was saying. But yeah, we never had any trick-or-treaters, and I come here, and it's like from, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It's a constant stream. Like 100 kids will come up. So I went from buying no candy to fucking 5 bags, 6 bags of candy. And then you barely have any left. Like nothing left over. But I mean like to where the end is where you're giving them two pieces instead of like a handful. Because that's usually what I do. I give, you know, a nice little handful. Some people, you know, everybody's, who the hell wants one piece of candy? They're probably talking about you anyways. Like, oh, this fool's cheap. That's all he got? Really? I gave you this little ass fucking shit. Cheap ass fool. I don't want to get none of that. I give him out the good shit. Dude, look at all the garbage. It's fucking fantastic. Just looks garbage. Look at that, bro. Fantastic for the environment. Now you see why the dog's down there. Just picking at all the garbage down there. Don't chum out one on... Wait, don't chum out one candy? I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, one candy is weird, though. You don't want to... I mean, I get it if you're giving, like, full-size, like, candy bars. Totally get it. But then you're buying 100 full-size candy bars or something. That's a lot. Because I said, like you'd say, you'd probably guess that there's somewhere between 80 and 100 kids that come up. So either you buy the $100 worth of stuff. I don't know. It might be even deal. But then what do you buy? You buy like 25 or 50 Snickers bars and 50 fucking, I don't know, Reese's Pieces and hope that for the best that that's what they want. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it just sucks that they tried. It looks like Los Angeles. Kind of does, though, Batsy. I mean, I know you're joking, but you're not, and I get it. You're right. I mean, it's, you know, that's the problem. You have vagrants that live in the LA city, in the LA River, and that's the problem. Usually they move out of there when it comes to winter, but when those big rainstorms come and you always hear somebody getting like a river rescue, it's usually them. Because it's wide, believe it or not. The river base is wide. You can walk in, and then all of a sudden, you're on the middle of this island, and you wake up, and there's rushing water on both sides of you. You're like, well, fuck, I can't walk through it. I got my dog here. You're forced to literally get either rescued by helicopter or have the Swift Water Rescue Team come get you. I've done a few of those, live shots here. It's dangerous, man. A lot of them die because you don't realize how fast the current is, 1. 2, I don't care how good of a swimmer you're. It's not a point. And 3, you can hit your head on a lot of debris that's in the water. You don't see it, but it's there because there's garbage in the water. People are throwing like literally old refrigerators and shit in there. And it all goes down to our fucking ocean. Okay? And it spits out into the ocean in San Pedro and other places. In Dockweiler Beach, you go over there, you can see it all spitting out. It's a sad deal. You know, you want to talk about conservation and you want to talk about compassion. Have some compassion for the environment. Sad to see what we do to it. I mean, it's sad. It's gross. Like, you're literally fucking fishing and there's fucking shit and toilet paper floating in the water around you. You're fishing there. They're taking you to fish. You're paying to get took over there. And as soon as, again, when you go fishing, they find the fish and they'll circle around it and they'll start chumming the water. It means throwing like anchovies in the water, live ones. So they'll go swim down and then all the fish will start to come up, right? And then you have the boat, after they're done chumming, they'll throw the boat, they'll stop the boat, they throw it up and the boat's churning the water up so quickly. And it's churning that crap up, and you can actually see it. There's been times I've had toilet paper go on my line. Like, fuck, just cut that shit. I ain't trying to fuck with that nasty shit. Get another hook. Fuck that. Yeah, it's fucking gross, dude. You know, it's wild what we do to the sea. You know, a lot of these boats and ships, what they're doing out in the middle of the water, just dumping all their garbage. It's sad. You know, what they do to the marine life. It's got no voice, you know, and it's a sad deal. You know, Carnival Cruise Lines, any of these people that kind of do that kind of shit, and I know they did bad in the past. Same with our U.S. Navy. U.S. Navy throw garbage in the sea all the time. Should get in trouble for that shit. Should not be allowed. Should not be accepted. Okay, with all the devices we have, I'm pretty sure they could make an incinerator on that fucking ship, and you incinerate it, which would be less worse for the environment, I am assuring you, than all the sea life and everything else dying off with all the pounds and pounds of trash you're throwing daily into the water. I mean, come on. Come on. Corporate fishing nets, absolutely. There's lots of shit. I mean, you know, there's just lots of stuff they're throwing in the water. It's disgusting. Like I said, you see Seaspiracy, that fucking documentary is eye-opening, dude. It's wild. It's wild to see what's going on. Well, I mean, at least submarines, they're nuclear at least, and well, I don't know. The submarines, I'm pretty sure they have waste stations on there. Like they don't even have open flame, I don't believe, like they're cooking with electric. I want to say in a submarine, like they don't have a normal galley like they have on a battleship. I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Stu, we don't follow him. We've seen him before. Yeah. But I appreciate the tip, Stu. Hi, Stans, you back? You gonna come and say hi to everybody, or just gonna be out, Oh, that's what it is. Time for you to eat soon. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hold on a second, guys. I got a message here. Okay. Yeah, no, we'll be on tonight. Sarah? Sorry, I just got a message. I just wanted to answer back really quickly. Yeah. You need Lincoln log fishing? Old poop a doop fishing. That's gross. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it just sucks to see what they're doing to the environment on the daily and not really talking about it. But I mean, that's really what goes around in the world anyways, right? I mean, let's be honest. It's not anything shocking. It's not anything new. Yeah. Corn-eyed trout. What are you doing? Never heard of corn-eyed trout. That's a good one. Two people died from the quake, Oscar, but did you read how they died? Did you read it? They didn't die from the quake. They died to other circumstances. Why does this... what's going on? Okay, why won't this send back? What the hell is wrong with this shit? Push send. Why is it all grayed out? That makes no sense. How many times do I have to write? Sorry guys, I have to write this back. I just want to do this, but it's not sending it. Why are you not sending it? There it is. Okay. Apologize, everybody. All right, there it is. I don't know why I'm here and just got all grayed out. Wouldn't send it. Just trying to send a message back, and my phone's been tripping out lately, man. Like, it's weird. Some apps after the latest update on iPhone, like, it'll tell me I'm not online. So I'll go and check another app, and I'm online, clearly, because I can use that app. So then I go back to that app, and I have to clear it 3 fucking times in order to do it. And I was just trying to send back a message right there, and it was doing the same fucking thing, man. That last update fucked with my phone, dude, for sure. Absolutely.
Over to the processing center. They
oh shit.
24 to 48
Apple owns me, yes.
Into the
they
streets
do.
Of the United States.
Not gonna lie.
Whatever city they're coming to.
I've been tapped. Is that what it is?
Given the court date.
You hacking me? It's like an iPhone 12.
Showing up to their court
I think it's a 12.
Dates,
it's old, man.
Know that they won't qualify for.
I need to win the game. I'm gonna put all my money on the Pistons game tonight, the mortgage, so I can win. Go get me a new iPhone 14 Plus minus 2.
Yeah, I expect tonight, guys, to be crazy.
Updates just wreck my older comps. Yeah, a lot of people hate updating, that's
Frank
for sure.
Rizzo,
but I always feel like it doesn't work. Shit I'm trying to do don't work then.
They were sent here in preparation for Title 42.
Sucks.
Title 42
Wait for someone to pole vault? That would be dope. Or
worse
drone over.
Title 42 because they're going to allow people from Venezuela, from Guatemala,
Slingshot.
El Salvador, Honduras.
Like, what were those things? They weren't slingshots.
But they have
what were the things back in the day? The medieval big ass slingshots. I forgot what they were called. Trebuchet or something? Is that a trebuchet? No, that's not right. What is it? I can't think of it right now. It was a trebuchet. Was I right? Okay. Yeah. Shoot fucking things over, like boulders and shit. So you could totally shoot people. Yeah, it's like a catapult. Yeah. It's a trebuchet. That's the real word. That was the real term for it. We're just spacing out. Spacing out. Speaking of spacing out, let's snap this and do maybe a bowl or so more, and then I gotta feed Stinks here in 12 minutes before he eats me alive. Then there will never be any more Smoke and Scan because he'll have to figure out how to turn everything on and off himself. I can't even get him to figure out how to close the cabinet after he's figured out how to get in there. I'm still teaching him how to do that one. Because he's a door, he'd be leaving the door open like a muv.
Yeah, they are aware that they're
If you were
not
his
getting
parent,
in,
you'd be
guys.
screaming
They've
at
been
him.
told multiple
Close the
times,
door!
Over and over and over.
Let flies
They
in!
are not. Oh, this is.
Stinks ain't closing the door for shit. Oh, he has long ass legs. You can clearly do it, Christina. He's just lazy. He's got that big belly, like his daddy. Yeah, no, I gotta pack up a few cards that I sold. Sold 17 yesterday. So I had a hell of a time, and I was going to send somebody a gift back that they had sent me, but of course I did it wrong, so I have to go back today. And I didn't want to wait in line and fix it all. Yeah, because right now the post office is terrible. I hate shipping right around now. That mad rush to Christmas, and you know. It just gets wild. You go in there and it's fucking 20 people deep. Even the drive-thru is packed, and then you get to the drive-thru like mailbox and the shit's stuffed. Like you could just grab a bunch of shit out if you wanted. Stephen McGee, thank you so much, Stephen.
My money don't jiggle jiggle.
See, Stephen, I remembered. It's not Stefan, it's Stephen. I remembered this one. You like it the other way. It's good to see you, Stephen. UPS much faster and cheaper, right? No, well, Kevin, I just, I use a lot of USPS just because I ship through eBay all the time. So they're always sending stuff. I mean, I could use, if I was sending big boxes out, for sure I'd do that. But I send cards. I'm primarily, even if I'm sending first class, all little packages. So I do the drive-through, don't even get out of the car and put them in the mailbox, and off they go. Because as soon as I print the label, it gives you the tracking number.
Yeah, they will be arrested.
Because I have a thermal printer. So it's just quick and easy, and it saves you money by having a thermal printer. And you're also not getting in line and annoying people with 20 fucking packages. So it saves everybody time and energy, and you save money on every stamp, like 30, 40 cents on every one. So it's big money when you're, doing 100 stamps in a month. Saves you a lot of money, not to mention time. I don't have a card shop. I'm just on eBay selling cards. I don't have a brick and mortar. Oh, no, I agree, Jokers. And trust me, they lose a lot of my $20. I lost 4 $20 or last standard ship cards in the last, 5 months. And the worst part is people will give you a bad review on eBay thinking it's you, but it's really them and their poor tracking system between eBay and USPS, and you get hung out to dry as the seller, so it is what it is. Well, Oscar, what I use is it's a rigid cardboard mailer. It's made for like CDs and stuff, and I put the baseball cards in there, and they get there fine, Look, knock on wood, as long as they do normally what they're supposed to do as a mail carrier and courier, 99% get there just fine. And I can charge you 81 cents or eat 81 cents of shipping, 20 cents more for my packaging materials. So it's $1 to ship something versus $4. You're going to be apt to buy more things at that point. It's better for me. It's better for you. And really, it's better for them as a courier because you're getting thousands of more packages. So, yeah. LA Sports Cards, Grande. No, I agree, Bad Seed. But no, they don't do that, dude. They just fucking open a case, say it hasn't received the item. They haven't received the item, right? They're expecting a refund, and then I've given people refunds right away, and they still left a bad thing. And then eBay just takes it off because it's not at that point. It's not even really a transaction, and a lot of people are just being spiteful, and they don't understand how the standard ship can work sometimes.
We are on the Mexican side, guys.
And the good thing about being a top-rated seller, you get a good portion. If you do same day ship, which I do, and accept returns, which again, even if you put no returns, you can still return it. So you might as well put accept returns. And if you do that, which most people are too lazy to return anything, you just do that, you get a good chunk of the final sale back, which is nice. The stream link, I'll give you right now. Squeaky, hold on. It's right there. First Responders Media, Bakersfield, California. Click like and subscribe. That way you don't gotta search. World War Z. I never saw that movie. Isn't that a zombie movie though? Isn't that about zombies, Ron? At least I thought it was. Brad Pitt zombie movie? Really? I got him to do a zombie movie.
For some reason, I've been struggling with service all day.
Yeah, I never saw that one. There's a few though. You guys keep telling me to see 7. I haven't seen that one, so actually, that's one I probably should see. But yeah, there's a couple that I haven't seen of his. It's an okay movie. You know, movies though are fun. It's like, you know, you may like it, I may not. Same with like a restaurant kind of thing too. So I guess it all depends. Yes, The Matrix, but I don't think I'm ever gonna break down and see that one. You guys already told me what it's all about, the red pill and the blue pill, and then you explained to me what all of that meant. So yeah, you guys gave it to me. I don't really need to see anything else, do I? And you guys all of you guys told me don't watch any of the other ones, just watch the first one. That was unanimous. Not one of you guys said, "Oh yeah, watch the other ones too. They're fantastic Matrix movies." No. None of you said that. All you said the same thing. Just watch the first one. You'll get it. Matrix is his present life. 7 is amazing. It's really good. It's great. See, you guys all liked it, so I gotta watch that one. That one snuck by me. You saw The Matrix in '99. Is that what it's from? I've held out for 23 years. I can make it a little longer. Yeah, but a lot of people said they didn't like the other ones, Pac. I don't know why. But I mean, it's, you know, a lot of times it's the same thing. Just watch Blazing Saddles and House of Laughs. Oh, I do, damn it. You know, I do. It's a fantastic movie. I mean, I can't use any of the drops. A little too racially charged. I will get canceled for that one, but yeah, so we stay away from that. But it's fantastic. And there you go. Also, you know, you want to say about minorities, you know, not getting their chance. I mean, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that movie's from 1974. It's 48 years ago. And the leading role was written for Richard Pryor. He was having a hard time at that time. He ended up being a producer on the movie. You can see him in the credits. So Cleavon Little, who did a fantastic job, if you ask me, killed the role. Okay, because it would have been another Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder movie together, right? As they've done many after that, you know what I mean? They did Stir Crazy, right? Hear No Evil, See No Evil, right? And the like. Mel A, thank you for
another one. My money don't jiggle jiggle.
Oh, Mel, I can't read
that. Like to see you wiggle
I
wiggle.
ship expensive items to customers, have them sign and take a pic with the customer. They haven't filed disputes. Tens of thousands said that they didn't get it, and it's so infuriating. Yeah, Mel, I agree. They don't fucking ever side with you. They always side with the buyer, almost always. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. So you had, you know, a leading role right there. By a movie that was quite racially charged. But again, I didn't see it in the, you know, it was supposed to take, you know, the levity, you know, it's supposed to, you know, you're supposed to, you know, remove the racial tones and basically, smash levity into there and make you laugh at it. And I think that's what it did. I mean, for years, forget my opinion, for years that movie was regarded as one of the funniest movies ever. Now I ask you, does it make you a racist because you think that's funny? Does it make you a racist because you thought Dave Chappelle's show was funny? Because if it does, then I'm a racist. Then I truly am the bigot that some say. Because I do think it's funny. I do. But I think, again, they're poking fun, not so much actually trying to cause controversy and hate. Okay? It's the way I took it. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Okay. Gene Wilder's fantastic. He's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. You guys said, who could I sit down and smoke a joint with, living or dead? I said, Gene Wilder, man. Smoked a joint right there in Blazing Saddles with the sheriff with Cleavon. Okay? That little bastard shot me in the ass. Okay? He was busy smoking joints then. Gene Wilder was a reefer smoker. So was Cleavon. Cleavon rolled it, and they both smoked it. And Eddie was the man, and Eddie had many leading roles. Okay? Lead role, Beverly Hills Cop. Lead role in Trading Places. Okay? And that was the early 80s movies. It was 83, 84. Decades ago. 30 some odd, almost 40 years ago. Okay? Denzel Washington. Plenty of leading roles. Lots. In fact, if we want to go across the board, not so many for Latino leading roles, but there's some, and not many Asians. In fact, Asians, I would think, are the smallest in that group, because Jet Li, Jackie Chan, maybe. Who are the leading? Bruce Lee? Besides those three that I just named you, which are all martial artists, by the way. How many other Asian men do you know that are leading men or women? Like, not many. Not many. Crazy Rich Asians. I've heard of that movie. I've never seen it. So again, if you want diversity, across the board, let's see it then. I'm all for it. Just saying, if you want to just look at it across the board, let's look at it. Mr. Miyagi. Oh yeah. What's his name? What was his name? Pat Morita. That's his real name, Pat Morita. But even Pat, he wasn't the leading role. Ralph Macchio was the leading role. Pat was supporting acting role. What was Pat Morita the leading guy in? He was not the leader in there. Unfortunate. Great supporting actor. But he was not the lead. The lead would be Ralph Macchio in that movie. Chow Yun-fat was a great actor. So again, wasn't he martial artist? Michelle Yeoh. Never heard of her. Romeo Must Die. Yeah, it's Jet Li. That's what I said. I said Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. All martial artists. Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee's awesome. I think he's great, but he hasn't. I don't know any leading roles that he's had. Ralph Macchio was not the villain in Karate Kid. The villain was the fucking blonde-haired kid, which I can't even remember his name. Sweep the leg, Johnny. It was Johnny. Who was Johnny's name? Anybody tell me who Johnny was? Who was Johnny? What's his real name from Karate Kid? That was the fucking villain. Are you kidding me? Ralph Macchio. It's not Lou Diamond Phillips. Cobra Kai was the group he was in. Johnny was set up. It's true. Oh, you guys been watching? Apparently, that's the new Cobra Kai. Yeah, B-Real was telling me to watch that shit. I hadn't watched it. Man, it's really good. I haven't seen it. Johnny was a victim of the guy who that ran the dojo. I'm guessing that's who it is, right? Charlie was set up. You guys are too funny. LaRusso cheated. The new Cobra Kai is great. That's what's funny. A lot of people have said that. Haven't seen it. Yet I haven't seen all the Karate Kid movies either. I'm certainly not watching the one with Will Smith's kid. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. But, yeah. Oh, and that's another leading man. Forgot about him. ID4. So many other movies that I can't, was it Legend? I Am Legend? Oh, a drone. The drone. Hell yeah. Look at the drone. Fuck yeah, drone just cruising through. Shout out to the drone just cruising through. You like that? It's just hey, drone. I need to get a drone buzzing sound. Damn, I've been on 3 hours, Doug. God damn, what am I doing? I gotta be on tonight. Oh shit, what time is it? Dang, Stinks was supposed to eat 4 minutes ago. He doesn't know it yet. He's still sleeping out there. Should I wake him? Feed him? I guarantee if I say, hey, Stinks, you want to eat right now? You'll hear him meow. Stinks, you want to eat? Huh? Want to eat? Did you hear him? All right, let me go feed him really quickly. Ah, little Stink. You hear the little meowing down there? Did you hear it? I know you heard it, Billy. You know what? It's easier just to unplug him like this and not have to deal with that shit. I'll be right back. Hold on, Stinks. I'm coming. Hold on. I'm coming. Yeah, it's lunchtime. I know. Let's go. I guess give me one more second, guys. I'll be right there. I got my water. All right, let me get this shit set up. Okay, it goes there. Put this back here. More humanity, please. Oh, the humanity. Oh, the humanity. Oh. Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry to take care of all that.
Let's stay tuned here. Before you guys quote me on everything, but they're clapping over there for something regarding Title 42. Sassy and Sweet, 20K. Thank you so much.
David Dobell, thank you so much, David. Appreciate you, David.
Just got the breaking news.
Happy holidays. I had to go feed Stinks, and I just wanted to refresh my water. Whoop, I forgot the mic here. Had to refresh, grab some water, and feed Stink Bomb, and he, he likes to, I got him on that auto feeder, right? And dude, I find now he likes to, he digs, he tries to dig inside of the auto feeder to get food out of it. And then he, like the little tray where the food shoots in, it displaces it everywhere. And so I was telling him, man, quit doing that shit. He's a big, fat, hungry cat.
Set up there. It's hard to hear what's being said up there.
I mean, he's not skinny. I can't just keep feeding him every time he wants to eat, right?
Made him get all happy and start clapping. What was exactly said, I could not hear.
Smoke.
But one of the persons down there asked, and they told him something about Title 42.
Clean my bong water. It's always nice to get some fresh water.
Do I go live often? Yes, guys. We go live all week pretty much. We're usually in Bakersfield, Shaking, covering other events. But right now here, we're covering the border crisis.
Yeah, but I shouldn't. That's not good to overfeed an animal like that. That's abuse too. I know you want to give him treats and all that stuff, but having him obese and not doing much, like, he doesn't have other animals to play with. I'm the only one who plays with him. He plays occasionally with him, plays with himself. You know what I mean? Just, he has my mom bought him some balls that you roll. When they roll, they light up. He likes them. He's been playing with them, and he plays with the tinfoil and stuff like that. But need a cat meal. But those things, those things are hit and miss. Like, some cats, they get on, they love them. My friend Steph, he's got a cat. Cat never gets on it. Okay, and then you're buying like a $700 toy, and they ain't even using it. Uh-oh. Guy's getting a little bit of a feed. He's going through a little bad snap, a little bad area there.
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Fucking poop soup? Shit, poop soup ain't here. Last time I had poop soup was that fucking Halloween, 5 years ago. Somewhere around there. 10-4. Happy holidays to you and your fam. And of course, Happy New Year. Laser pointers, look, laser pointers, I told you, they're good in a sense, but you don't want to use that too much on an animal. Really, you don't. Especially a cat. A cat is a predator. It hunts things. It wants to catch them. It gets no gratification from chasing around a light all day long. In fact, I think it mentally scars them, because instead he's staring at the wall when I stop showing it where I show it, and he's waiting for it forever. They're just, it's different when he's got a little mouse you give him, because he can grab it and throw it around and dig his nails into it and feel like he's caught it, It's like the thrill of the hunt. And there's no real thrill there, I guess. And, I mean, I don't know. I guess he's thrilled. I don't know. I just think that too much is not good of that stuff. It's okay in moderation when you're playing with the lasers with them, but you don't want to do a whole lot of it. Yeah, it's frustrating for them, I think. I mean, again, I can't get into his brain, right? But I would think. Get another cat. Well, I mean, it's just so much. I have enough with him right now. Get a whole nother cat. It's a bit much right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. Not that you can hear
so
me.
My server is saying that we lost that, but right here is saying that we lost the stream.
Yeah, Steve and I didn't even watch the first Avatar. Although that shit made tons of money, right? It made like $1 billion. Fuck. Crazy. Like, I used to be a huge Star Wars fan. Each one they put out is more disappointing than the next. I don't know. I just don't find a whole lot of
crazy guys, because my
comfort or content
server over here says
Hollywood
that I'm not streaming.
Like any good character that Star Wars created, they seem to kill off. General Grievous, I liked him, they killed him off. Darth Maul, I liked him, they killed him off. They created Kylo Ren, who was scary, and then 2 seconds, literally like fucking 20 minutes into the movie, he's already taken his mask off. And there's no way you could look at that dude's face and be scared of him.
Go grab me a gas mask for later on.
I mean, it's just, you know, should have left his mask on, been scary, nobody knew. You know, it's the mystery. You know how long it was till you seen fucking Darth's face?
That is correct.
You know what I mean? It's been forever. Like, come on. Have a little mystery to it. Yeah, stories suck. Everything is, you know, too much CGI. It's all just, it's a baloney. I don't watch The Mandalorian. I don't have Disney Channel. I'm not supporting a company that
by the looks of this, it's not
that pushes you to think one way. Can't even just have some Mickey ears and enjoy. Can't even have Mickey ears and then just enjoy their park anymore without getting subliminal messages. It's a sad deal.
Other events, the way the people are gathering up closer and closer to the National Guard.
So I don't watch any of that Disney shit.
Trying to plead their
case.
I
know. Disney's owned by Star Wars, and they killed it. I get it. You know, it's again, just so we're clear, I don't like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and Boba Fett because they were straight. If they were, I don't care. If you told me they were gay or straight or non-binary, I don't care. It makes no difference. That's not a part of the storyline to me. Again, I was just having this conversation 40 minutes ago with you all about how my sexuality does not rule me. I'm a human being. My name is Damon. That's it. And if you want to find out what do I do and who I fuck, it's none of your business unless I'm fucking you. And that's it. Okay? I don't need to know that. And that's why their shit's failing. Okay? Straight up. Some people, you know, need to make every part of their life your business. Because apparently not enough people paid attention to them, I'm guessing. But I don't care. Okay, I don't like you because you're straight or gay. I like you because you're you. If you happen to be gay or straight or binary or bisexual, that's fantastic, but I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't. I don't care. I just care that you're a good person. You're the best for your job if it's a point where I need to care for you, about you doing the job that I need to think about and respect in that sense. Hey, do you want Amber? Who the hell's Amber? I don't know who Amber is.
All right, guys, I'm going to break away from here right now, guys. Okay. Stay tuned.
There you go. So he's hopping up. Oh, Amber Heard? No. Hell no. Fucking Amber Heard. See, I learned from others' mistakes. And I'm telling you, I'm like 3 degrees of separation from Amber. And in fact, I remember one of my friend Josh, who knows all of them, who literally was on his Instagram account filming Johnny sign the papers after the courts. Him calling me saying, "Hey, you think you can get Amber tickets for this show or whatever?" I said, "I'll ask them, see if they're cool with it," and they did. So there is that. I do vividly remember that about 3-4 years ago. Well, but times change. 1 minute I'm not though, really, Don. I mean, really. So I can't say too much about that or Johnny. I don't know Johnny, but I'll hear it if I start talking bad about him. I'm sure from my other friends. Do I really think Amber's crazy? Well, I don't know. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that I don't know. She was forced to pay $1 million to him just the other day to finally settle the civil suit against him. So there must have been something there. You know, again, I don't know the lady, never met the lady. Thank you, Stinks, for undoing this. Hold on, guys. Hopefully that pops up. No, I'm guessing not. Now my cat broke it. There we go. Shout out to you, Stink Bomb. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get into one. Again, remember I was telling you guys about, like, we don't need to know about people's lives. Perfect example right there. Everyone's always asking me about what's going on. I'm like, I don't really care. It's none of my business what's going on with Amber and Johnny. It really isn't. It's really none of our businesses, you know, but certain sites have made it our business about every single fucking thing. And that's why I'm always telling you, I've learned from some of my friends who are famous, unlike myself, that fame, it's really not what you want. Really, the intention is nice for the moment. It's not really what you want. It's dangerous. It's intoxicating to you. You get drunk off of it because everybody's licking your ass all the time. Not to mention, you have weirdos that come attached with that, and you don't see it maybe. And when you're around people who are famous, then you see it. You say to yourself, damn, imagine having to deal with that all the time. Like eating with your family and people are bothering you for a picture. And like, man, I can't even finish a plate of food for 20 minutes. And, you know, and you can't have the decency to wait outside of the restaurant so I can come outside and then take a pic sign with you. Like they don't even do that a lot of the times, you know, and people overstepping their bounds, you know, sending you weird letters. I told you, it's, you know, you just learn from those instances. And there's plenty of crazy guys and plenty of crazy women out there. Trust, of both sides. Plenty. And I feel like, you know, the further that we delve into social media and the more we do it as a society, I think there is more problems, you know what I mean, mentally. Maybe not like, you know, somebody who's very violent and mental, but just like maybe you having slight depression because you put up a bunch of posts and you used to get 1,000 likes, let's just say, and now you're only getting 300. And then you're like, fuck, like, why doesn't people like my shit? And it's playing this stupid role. And meanwhile, no matter how many likes you got, it don't mean anything. It really doesn't. Unless you're getting paid for those likes, I don't see how it means anything. Yeah, I just don't. This is generating something for you. Yeah, stalkers galore. There are so many stalkers. There was a lady that was killed down the street, a very famous one. She was an actress. Dude came to the she answered the door. Dude found her went to the DMV, and they gave him her address. He went straight to the door and killed her right at the door, and it changed the way DMV did things. No more did people just give away what do you call it? Addresses like that. And it was because of them. You know what I mean? That all that happened. It was an easy target. Sad deal. You know, it was all over the news, and that shit happened like 4 blocks from my house. Literally 1 block over, 4 blocks down. So, I mean, yeah. Wild way to go. And, you know, in this day and age, and that was years ago. That was decades ago. So I can only imagine now. I mean, you have these streamers that are constantly getting swatted. Dr. Disrespect was live and somebody shot into his house. You can hear it. Like, it's just, people are stupid. People are crazy. And, you know, especially somebody like me that talks the way I talk, can only expect it. So that's why I take care of myself. Yes, Rebecca Schaefer was her name. That's it, Josh. That's her name. So you could look it up. And it's God's honest truth. It's a sad deal. You know, yeah, Tim Pool, how many times he gets swatted weekly now, poor guy. I mean, I don't really follow the dude, but, you know, I do see stuff on my timeline that others who do follow him put on there and see all the, you know, chaos that he's got to go through because he says what it says. Anything to quiet you down because they don't agree with you. And some of us aren't going to be the ostrich with our head in the sand, and some of us are going to be bold about it. And if I'm silenced by one of them, then that's what it meant. I don't care. But until then, I'm going to be that thorn in the side to Kelly and others like her, to Osak and everybody like him. I'm here to be a voice for ones who don't have that voice. Yeah. That's the way I feel it. You like the shirt? The Cat Father? I love this new shirt. It's fucking awesome. Matches the hat. Matches the hat with the cat. The hat with the cat. And Stinks, wherever you are, you better get where we need you to go when we got the cam, because otherwise I'm going to be sad. I'm not buying 100 more of those fucking things to have every angle covered. Have I been doxxed? Absolutely. I've had my family members' addresses put in the chat room. I've had mine, old ones, new ones. Yeah, absolutely. So absolutely it has happened. And I'm a nobody. I'm no Tim Pool. I ain't got a 1/1000th of his following. Not even 1/1,000,000th of his following. I'm no Dr. Disrespect. I ain't nothing. I'm somebody who's done nothing. So if they're taking their time to dox somebody who's me, who's a nobody, you best rest assured that those people are really getting bothered. What's up, Texas Tim? It's good to see you. And of course, welcome. Yes, we'll be live tonight. I'm going to hop off now since he's gone. Give you guys a rest. Give myself a rest.
4950 Meridian Street, Coachella, incident 2624-1125.
Champ suicide call there. The plan is 9 p.m. for Christmas Eve. So that way you guys can enjoy. Because I know some of you guys enjoy Christmas Eve with your fams, but some of you don't. Most of you guys are Christmas Day peeps. But I know, I think a lot of the Mexican folks, you know, that I know here, they love to have their families have get-togethers on Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully they'll be able to spend time with us too, even on the phone, little peeps. A little time with the peeps. So, yeah, I understand if you can't, but hopefully you can break away with the fam, break away from the fam, rather. Enjoy a little time with us, but, yeah. Fear is not our friend. Fear is a wasted energy. So, SNS merch link. Gravillan, thank you, Gravillan. Thank you, Gravillan. Here, this is the link. Hold on. There you go. Right there is the link.
Oh, okay. Walker check 222 Inez Street 303. Yeah, 303. Code 2 and 2630 report 73.
Yeah, that's right, Jester. See, you know. Cheers, Rich. Yeah, so we'll be on later tonight. Yeah, it's Tamale Season 2. Yeah, man, all the good stuff. Hopefully you guys will enjoy family and friends. And, you know, if you can break away, like I said, a little bit for us, I'd love it. So, I'll see you guys later tonight at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm hoping around 9:12 we get us a nice fat 1 hour pre-Christmas chase. And I don't think any of you guys would disagree. I think you guys would be happy with that, as I would too. So let's hope for that for right now. A little early Christmas wish. And other than that, enjoy your Tuesday, or your Taco Tuesday, as some are saying in the chat. I'm going to go enjoy mine. I will see you at 9 p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time. So please adjust to your time zones. Enjoy the day, and thank you for everything you do for me, supporting me, taking your time to choose to spend with me. I know you could have spent your time with anybody else, but you spent it with me. I appreciate that. Thank you to First Responders Media.
Juvenile 537 West 8th Street from the right of passing.
Thank you so much to First Responders Media, and thank you to everybody who donated as well. I will see you later tonight. You guys are the best. I am not the best, okay? Here's the link again to First Responders Media, so click like and subscribe on their page if you haven't already, and I'm out of here.
Hasta la vista, baby.
See you guys. I'm going home.